best quality in roof installation and repairs for over 38 years. Owner Larry Martin is not only a Tamco Pro certified contractor, but he and his team are licensed and insured and service South Arkansas and Louisiana within a 150-mile radius. So whether you're in Magnolia, Camden, or Spring Hill, call today for a free estimate. 903-824-2870 or 903-824-0827. Get the best today with Martin Roofing.
Welcome back to Hamburg, home of the Hamburg Lions. Back on our Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. School spirit runs deep at Farmers Bank and Trust. Try their Snapchat filters for SAU, Magnolia High School, and other area schools. Just visit myfarmers.bank and click Snap Your Team. Farmers Bank and Trust, equal housing lender, member FDIC. And again, a reminder to any of you folks out there, we got, and you all know who I'm talking about. Some of you folks who like to
just go ahead and call him out. Chris Lynch,
shoot.
Ryan Phillips.
Yeah, there are a few others, but anyway, please do not text. At least do not text me. Well, you can try texting Jeff, but it probably won't come through. We've got one thing working, and it's going through my hotspot with my phone connected to my hotspot, and it is so borderline that one phone call I already found out, will disconnect it. And fortunately, I was able to reconnect, but I don't guarantee I'll be able to do that next time. So please, no calls, no text messages, anything like that during the game. Again, wait till about 30 to 45 minutes after the game. You can call me on the way home, what have you. We don't have any outside service. We're not going to worry about other scores. We're not going to worry about anything else. We're just going to be mighty happy if we can get through the duration of this game and get this game broadcast without any further interruptions.
Absolutely. So about 8 minutes away from kickoff, and the referees are making their way out on the field, and looks like the captains for the Panthers are out there waiting on the captains for the Lions. And the sun has gone behind the trees on the home side, which is a welcome sight for the Panther fans over here who've been staring into the sunlight ever since they got here watching the warm-ups. So,
and us too, yeah. We were, even with an air conditioner, we were sweating.
Yeah, so,
with that sun coming in the window.
But yeah, it looks like we're going to have a good evening of football. The flag is pretty limp out there, so not much breeze to speak of. But it's going to be a warm one, so might see some cramping, some other stuff like that tonight as we go throughout this game. So athletic trainer John Caston will have his student athletic trainers ready with the water bottles throughout the game, hoping to keep these Panthers hydrated and free of cramps. Could be a factor in the fourth quarter.
Well, and again, it could be worse for the Panthers because they have just finally gotten out of that sun, and the heat a little bit might be dropping a little bit. Did you hear Coach Kirby talking about the tackles for Chevis Johnson last week?
I mean,
I think he said 24.
I don't doubt that. He was all over the field last week making tackles. He's one of the Panther captains tonight, along with Nick O'Gwen, Tyson Jackson, and I think that also out there is Vernon Tucker. So those are the captains for the Panthers tonight as they wait for the captains for the home team, the Lions.
Well, according to and this is, I risked bringing it up just to see what the temperature was, and it should be dropping here. But although when I looked at the hourly, it shows still
in Hamburg. So, but both teams have to contend with it. Here come the Panthers out on the field and from the end zone, and here comes the Hamburg Lions captain. So crowd for Hamburg. We looking on our side, we've got close to about the same size crowd they have. Panther fans have come in good force tonight, and the stands on the home side probably half full, maybe not even half full, maybe 40% full over there.
Yeah, and Hey, I tell you what, let's take our final break here on our Farmers Bank and Trust pregame show. I got a feeling they're going to kick pretty quick after the coin toss. Farmers Bank and Trust always puts its customers' convenience first. That's why they have constructed a new full-service branch at Arkla and installed a My Farmers iTeller ITM. And Taylor, come home to Farmers Bank and Trust, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Actually, if they get out to the center of the field quickly, we'll hold off on that break momentarily. Here come the Panthers to the middle of the field. I am really curious. We had a guy played basketball at SAU. You and I were talking about him earlier. I don't think we talked about him on the air, did we?
No, James Sellers.
Yeah, James Sellers back. When I started broadcasting SAU sports, it was the 1982-83 basketball season. James Sellers was on that team.
Yeah, I think he was I think he was the same. I was a freshman that year. I think he was a freshman. He was from Hamburg.
Yeah, he's from over around here, and I'm just very curious. Of course, that would have been 42 years ago, but I'm just very curious. This guy's got to be related. Of course, by this time he may be a grandson to James if you go back that far, but probably got to be related anyway.
Yeah. So, but yeah, James Sellers, he was in that group with Gerald Merrick. Looks like the Panthers have won the toss, and they're going to receive.
They're going to receive. You're one of the Hildreth brothers. We had two Hildreth brothers from Magnolia.
Curtis was the one that was on that team. Curtis
and Cedric came later.
Yeah, right? Gerald Merrick, Marlon Perry from Wilmer, James Sellers. Fred Weatherspoon.
Everybody knows Fred.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Right.
So, yep.
All right, so Magnolia will be receiving the opening kickoff. We'll take a break and come back with that kickoff after this. This is Panther football.
Celebrate 15 years of compassionate care with us at Greenhouse Cottages of Wentworth Place. For 15 incredible years, we've been dedicated to providing a warm, loving environment where our elders feel like family. Join us October 3rd from 5 to 7 p.m. as we mark this special milestone with appreciation and joy. From engaging activities to personalized care, Wentworth Place has been a home where memories are made and lives are enriched. Come visit us October 3rd from 5 to 7 and see why our elders and their families call Wentworth Place home. Here's to 15 years of exceptional care and many more to come.
If you're a business owner, you have a lot on your mind. Have you thought about how you'll eventually leave it all behind? It's good to start considering your exit strategy early. You have three main options. You could sell or transfer to someone already affiliated with the company, such as a family member, business partner, or group of employees. You could sell to an unrelated third party, or you could simply liquidate. Each option may have advantages and disadvantages. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor, Mark Woods, Laura Kroll, Steve Hardy, or Patrick Dodd. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
We can sum up McDonald's new crispy chicken sandwich in one word. Crispy, but also juicy and tender. Okay, it's crispy, juicy, tender, all one word. But then, also pickle. Oh, and potato bun, which is two words. Okay, we can't sum up our new crispy chicken sandwich in one word, so you'll just have to try it to understand it. Order ahead on the McDonald's app at participating McDonald's. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Magnolia Panther football on Max FM as the Panthers are taking the field here in Hamburg, and we are just about ready to get this one underway. The Hamburg Lions will be kicking off.
Think they may try that onside kick like
Alberto Aguilar, yeah, he's got a very good leg on him. So I'd be surprised if he does an onside kick, but you never know. Here is the kick, and he will kick it deep, end over end, and that will carry into the end zone, backing up there for SAU to attempt the return. And go.
He's going to start 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
That was Jemijah Marshall, back there to return it for the Panthers.
He's the guy that took it to the house first weekend.
Panthers, yes. Panthers will start this drive from their 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, that is Walker Carter at quarterback. Jamion Young to his right. Hands off to Jamion, and not much doing there on first down. Actually going to lose a little bit on the play. See where they spot this thing about a yard short of the line of scrimmage. So lost one. 2nd and 11 coming up here for the Panthers.
Well, if you were listening to the pregame show, you heard Coach Kirby talk about the pressure that the Lions like to apply. They did that on that play.
Wins to the right. Order the snap. Fires quickly near side. Ahmad Davis going up for it. And it goes through his hands. He got his hands on it. Couldn't pull it in. That was going to be a short gain, even if he makes the completion, as there were 2 defenders right there. But it's incomplete. Going to bring up 3rd and 11.
Magnolia takes their tight end, Tristan Morgan, out, brings in another receiver, Armand Green. So they got 3 to one side, 1 to the other.
Janion Young to the left of his quarterback, Walker Carter. 3rd and 11. Carter is back to pass. Looks right. He throws. And, he skipped it. Carried. He was looking for Armand Green, but it came, I guess that's who he was looking for. Either that or he maybe sailed it over top of Antonio Brooks. Either way, it bounced in between.
Well, Green was open.
Yeah,
if he'd have connected with Green, that'd have been a touchdown because he was open on the right sideline. They had 3 receivers over there, and Hamburg had 2 guys go with one guy, and that left Armand Green wide open, but the ball was kind of between the 2 receivers, so Magnolia's going to have to punt the football.
Yeah, either underthrown to Green or overthrown to Brooks. On to punt is Braden Sanchez. His punt bounces at the 50, takes a good Magnolia roll. It's down inside the 30, going to roll dead at the 29-yard line. That's a 53-yard punt for Braden Sanchez.
Yeah, he got it down. It hit perfectly on the turf out here. This
54, count 54.
Artificial surface field here in Hamburg. He got the roll and he turns the field over. So Hamburg looked like they might have be able to get some good field position, but a good punt by Sanchez, and Hamburg is going to start at 28-yard line.
Yeah, they gave us a good spot there. It looked like he downed it or rolled dead at the 29, but they backed him up to the 28. So 1st and 10. Caden Thomas is their quarterback. He's a sophomore, but he played 5 or 6 games last year as a freshman late in the season. They hand off on a jet sweep to Saxton Brooks. Brooks trying to sweep around the left end. Nothing doing over there. Did he get back to the line of scrimmage?
I don't think so. Chevis Johnson looks like he's starting out pretty good tonight, and also had George Jackson there on the tackle.
They'll run a lot of that, those jet sweeps, different things like that. But this quarterback, Caden Thomas, has got a heck of an arm on him. They give it off to the tailback this time, fake the jet sweep, and hand off to the tailback, off tackle left side. Gets it to the 32. That is a 4-yard carry for Nikel Lewis.
Tice Jackson in there on the tackle for Magnolia. So 3rd and about 6 for the Lions.
Go with an empty set here with Thomas out of the shotgun. Got double tights on the left side, setting up strong to that side for Thomas. 2 receivers to the right, going to throw that direction, and it's overshot as he ran Brooks out in a little out route right at about the 1st down marker, but he overshot him.
Bubba Williams had pretty good coverage for Magnolia. He was underneath, and then on the top side, Carmelo Johnson was back there, so they kind of had a bracket coverage on the receiver, and quarterback Thomas really didn't have a lane to throw it in. So good start for the Magnolia defense. So both teams go 3 and out.
On to punt, Alberto Aguilar. Back for the Panthers, Nick O'Gwin. Punt is well dead. Yeah, they blew the play dead. Somebody may have got a piece of that punt. I hate that.
Well, Magnolia pulled up. They call offsides on the Panthers. That's going to be close to a 1st down. I think it's maybe about a half a yard short, but
that's 4th and 6.
Somebody lined up offsides.
The ball's at the 32. They got to get almost or right at the 36 or the 37.
They're going to go for it now. I think they're about a half.
Oh, look at the spot they got.
That's about a 5.5 yard penalty.
Yeah, they got 4th and less than a yard. So they're bringing the offense back onto the field.
Yeah, big penalty on the Panthers if they make this 1st down. But if they stop them, it'll be a good defensive stop for Magnolia.
They'll set up the 2 slot blockers on the right side this time. Well, they'll set up strong there. The running back, Nikel Lewis, to the left of the quarterback, Caden Thomas, out of the shotgun. And now Hamburg is going to have to burn a timeout, I think.
The coach for Hamburg was on the play clock reset. I don't think he got it. Yep, timeout, though.
All right, timeout Lions, with the Panthers and the Lions here in the opening quarter of this one scoreless. This is Panther football.
Want fast service and quality care by a trusted team of professionals? Then make your next medical appointment with SAU alum Anita Burleson, APN, and the team at Noble Primary Care, 1000 North College Avenue, El Dorado. They offer routine and specialized family health care, on-site DOT physicals, drug screenings, weight loss, and more. Their team does it all. Most insurance is accepted, including Medicare and Medicaid. Follow Noble on Facebook. Fast service, quality care, while cheering for the SAU Mule Riders. And that's Noble.
On fourth down, the Lions go for it. Handoff, Nikel Lewis. Lewis will pick up the first down, running over the right side, out across the 40 to the 41-yard line. That's a 9-yard carry for Lewis.
Well, they just kind of went power right and picked up the first down by a few yards there. But, yeah, they put those two big guys over the right, and Lewis got in behind them.
Yeah, Lawson Carter and Peyton Sellers, the blockers. Now, they stay out there. They'll block to the left on this one with an empty set. And Thomas is going to run that direction behind them. But Panthers defend that one well. And he's actually going to be stopped short of the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play.
Good job over there by Carmelo McDonald. He was the first Panther in there. He kind of blew the play up. Ike Ainsworth also got in there. So, yeah, loss of one for the quarterback.
8:45 to play in the opening quarter. Scoreless. First down. Second down, rather. Second and 11 for the Lions. Go again with the empty set. The heavy set to the right, but he's going to run it straight ahead. And Thomas is going to be close to first down yardage as he crosses into Panther territory. They're going to spot him at the 48, so that's a 12-yard carry, and that is a Lion first down.
Yeah, he just really, he just put his head down and went full speed ahead right up the middle. It's a good collision between him and Brade Purefoy, and Thomas got the better end of the collision. And after that penalty on the punt, Hamburg's in business.
First and 10 at the Panther 48-yard line. Lewis back in the backfield to the left of his quarterback, Thomas. Two receivers left, one right. Handoff goes to Lewis, looking for a blocker on the right side. Finds a little hole. He'll get it down to the 45. That's a 3-yard run for Lewis. Brings up second down and 7.
So far, only one run for,
Holy
one
cow.
That's
They gave him an extra
spot.
2.
Yeah, that's a heck of a spot.
They gave him an extra 2 yards. Spotted at the 43. So second and 5.
Yeah,
It's going to be one of those nights, huh?
Got a really good spot there.
Down on the 45. They spotted him at the 43. There's a quick fire to the left side out in the flat. It's Anthony Smith. Smith fights his way down around the 20 or 30-yard line, rather. That'll be another first down. Well, let me see. Wait till they put the football down. That should be 13 yards on that pass play. They will indeed put it on the 30.
Panthers giving it a little cushion over there, and Thomas took advantage of it, hitting Anthony Smith for 13 yards and another first down.
So the Lions moving the football. First and 10. They're out of an I formation here. Handoff to the tailback, Lewis, and he gets the blocking from his fullback up the middle. Gets down to just shy of the 20-yard line. They're going to spot it at about the 22, the 8 yards for Lewis.
Brade Purefoy had to make the tackle, so actually, Hamburg is getting a pretty good push against this Panther defense. Look for the Panthers maybe start bringing some pressure up the middle.
Yeah, Carter Marmalay as their fullback will set up kind of like an H-back on the left side, but that time they went straight eye. But now back to the shotgun, handoff again to Lewis. Lewis had a good head of steam, but he ran into a wall at the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward, though, for about 3 to the 19-yard line.
Another first down. Jackson Touch making the tackle for Magnolia. And that was, a counter play. But tell you what, these backs and the quarterback, they hit the hole hard for Hamburg.
So first down for the Lions, 6:30 and counting in the opening quarter. Thomas wants to throw, and he's got a man wide open in the end zone. Lobs it up to Anthony Smith. Blown assignment there. He got open in the back left corner. Just lobbed up to him by Thomas. A 19-yard touchdown pass.
Well, he faked the out route, that little hitch on the far side over there. Both Panther defenders bit on the hitch, and that allowed Thomas to run uncontested, and he was probably 15 yards clear of any Panther defender.
Aguilar on for the extra point. And Anthony Smith on the reception. What happened on the extra point?
He made it. He kicked it. Aguilar kicked it. Yeah.
So it's 7-0 Hamburg with 6:24 to play in quarter number 1. This is Panther football.
Get up after a great night's sleep. Get the fitness machines, including the Peloton bike. Then enjoy a hot breakfast prepared by someone else. Log on to the Wi-Fi and get to work. Sound like your house? I'm talking about the Hampton Inn by Hilton in Magnolia. If you live in Magnolia, you probably don't need a room with all these benefits. So tell your family and friends when they visit about the Hampton by Hilton, where they will earn Hilton honor points. And nothing says you can't treat yourself to a night at the Hampton.
Kickoff end over end. That'll carry to the goal line, and his momentum carries him back, skipping back into the end zone. So it is a touchback. Scoring drive, 10 plays, 72 yards for the Hamburg Lions.
You're right about this kicker, Dan Aguilar. He's got a strong leg. That's 2 touchbacks. So, Panthers down 7-0, but, flashback to a week ago, Magnolia fell behind 14-0 against Boxside. So you won't see any panic on the side of the Panthers. Let's see what the Panthers do offensively on this drive.
They may feel more comfortable playing. That's not a good game plan.
No, that's not.
I don't think that's theirs. Out of the shotgun, Walker Carter. Carter's going to hand it off, spun around at the line of scrimmage is the Panther tailback, Jamion Young. It looks like he fell forward for a yard to the 21-yard line.
Well, Coach Kirby mentioned in the pregame show that he thought Hamburg would probably load the box. That time they got about 6 or 7 guys right in there, so not a lot of room for Young to make any yards.
From the shotgun again, the handoff to Jamie. Started left, cuts back right. He'll get out as far as the 25. 4 yards on the carry for J2. He's up 3rd down and 5 for the Panthers.
Tylee Biddle, Jackson Wolfley, Garrett Odell, DeMarquion Hardiman, and Kentravian Turner, the offensive line for the Panthers.
Yeah, they're going to try to make the Panthers prove that they can throw the football.
Absolutely, yeah.
Got the tight end out there, the Panthers do. Tristan Morgan lined up in the slot on the right side. 2 receivers over there, 1 to the left. That's Davis. And play action. Carter fires right. That's going to be picked off at the 40-yard line. He didn't get enough elevation on that. If he had gotten it over the top, he had Nick O'Gwyn wide open, but the safety able to pull it in for the interception.
Well, that was the quarterback, Caden Thomas, playing defense. He plays both ways. We saw that last week with Wimberley, so Caden Thomas doing the same thing. Good-looking sophomore, 6'2", 170, and he just got in that passing lane. And you're right, Walker Carter did not put enough air under it, so Hamburg in position inside Magnolia territory at the 32.
So the Lions, after the first turnover of this game, 1st and 10 at the 32 of Magnolia. Michael Lewis lined up to the right of Caden Thomas out of the shotgun. They'll give to Lewis. Lewis battling his way forward. And ball came loose. Panthers say they've got the football. They strip it from Michael Lewis, and it's Panther football.
Looking like coming out of there with it for the Magnolia Panthers, Marion Harris. And I didn't see who got the strip, but Lewis was battling for extra yards, and in doing so, Panthers able to strip it. So Panthers turn it over, but get it right back. And Magnolia 1st and 10 at the 25.
They have Lewis stood up there and not going down, and they have a lot of Panthers stripping at it.
Yeah,
God only knows whose hand pulled it out.
Right,
but
he was trying to get that extra yard, and sometimes when you do that, you're susceptible to having it stripped, and that's what the Panthers did.
So right after the Panthers turn it over, the Lions do us a favor. They do it. They give it right back. Thank you very much. So Panthers have it back, this time on their 25-yard line. 1st down 10 Walker Carter going to give it off to Jamion Young, trying to run left of center, and nothing doing. He ran into a wall. No gain on the play. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, not a lot of running room early in the going for J2. He's had 4 carries for 4 yards. Magnolia 0 for 3 passing with 1 interception, so the offense not quite on track yet tonight for Magnolia.
Second down and 10 for Magnolia. Carter play action. He fires right side. He was looking for Amon Green. Amon Green was coming back for it, and I think Walker thought maybe that he was going to break long, and the pass went long, and it's incomplete.
Well, there's a bullet by Walker Carter. He threw that one and just led his receiver just a little too much. As you said, Green coming across on a slant route, and the throw just a little bit ahead of him.
Now third and 10 for the Magnolia Panthers.
Third and long's been, I think, all 3 drives. Magnolia's had third and long.
They're going to give it off to their tailback, refusing to go down. Got the first down, and he breaks free across 50. He's to the 40, 30. It's the foot race. The 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Magnolia. As Jamion Young, it looks like they had him brought down, but he breaks free, and he goes 75 yards for the touchdown.
Well, that's a good way to get your offense untracked, and that was pretty much all Jamion Young. Coming through there, met initial contact, got at the line of scrimmage, didn't go down, broke a couple of tackles, and he showed some speed, outrunning the defensive back for Hamburg, who was giving chase the last 50 yards, but he couldn't catch him. Touchdown for Magnolia.
Yeah, looked like they had him stuffed, but not so fast, says J2. The extra point kick for Braden Sanchez is good, and Magnolia has tied it 7-all on a 75-yard run, and the extra point from Braden Sanchez. Young the run, Sanchez the kick. 4:23 first quarter. This is Panther football.
Are you looking for a bank that feels like home? Since 1906, Farmers Bank & Trust has proudly served Columbia County. We're committed to building strong communities and lasting relationships, because to us, you're more than just a customer, you're part of our family. Whether it's a savings or checking account for your child's future or a loan to grow your small business, we're here to guide you every step of the way. Visit us today and come home to Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank & Trust, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Made the Panther fans happy, and Panther announcers, and everybody else on this side. There's a kickoff from Braden Sanchez, end over end. This one will be hauled in at the 8-yard line, near side, back to the middle of the field, and out across the 30 on the return for Hamburg. They'll spot it at the 31-yard line.
Pretty good return there, but Magnolia's Jacaden Grissom and Jackson Touch get in there to make the tackle, so Hamburg's going to start about the 31-yard line. So, yeah, that just turned the game around. Looked like Magnolia nothing on offense, and then all of a sudden Jamion Young gets in the secondary, and he showed some wheels. He was being chased the whole way by Rayshawn Diggs, but Rayshawn could not catch J2 at 7-7 our score.
Yeah, that was third down and 10. They got the quarterback up under center here. Single back, Nikel Lewis, and behind him, we got a flag. We got a whistle and a flag.
A dead ball, either offsides on Magnolia or illegal procedure on the offsides on Magnolia.
Before the snap, they blew it dead.
Somebody lined up offsides.
So 5 yards to the 36. It'll be 1st and 5 for Hamburg.
Second offside penalty on Magnolia this game.
Quarterback again will go up under center. They go to the eye now with the fullback back there also, Lawson Carter. Nikel Lewis. The tailback now fumbled, snap, loose football. Panthers get on top of the football as Braden Purifoy comes away with it. Just a snap that the quarterback could not handle.
Actually, that was Tucker Bogus who fell on it. Braden Purifoy, went by, but Tucker Bogus fell on it. And, Hamburg, that's what happens when you're predominantly a shotgun team. A lot of times you have trouble with that quarterback-center exchange. It looked like he just came out of there too fast and put the ball on the ground, and Tucker Bogus picked it up for Magnolia.
Way to go, Bogus. So 1st and 10. Panthers get the football right back. 4:11 to play in the opening quarter, a 7-7 ball game. From the shotgun, Walker Carter. Carter play action. He's going to try to follow his running back, but nothing doing. A couple of guys, actually 3 defenders come crashing through there, and Walker had nowhere to go, and just too many for Jamion to try to block.
That almost looked like a busted play because Walker was trying to hand the ball off, and there was really nobody there to hand the ball off to.
36, they lost what?
5 yards.
Okay. So back at the, now they'll hand off up the middle. There breaks another one, and he breaks another tackle down to the 5. He carries a couple into the end zone. Touchdown, Magnolia. Jamion Young took it to the house.
Well, he got a little seam up front to get about 3 or 4 yards, and then after that, it was all Jamion Young. He broke a tackle, kept his feet, broke another tackle, and drug one into the end zone with him. What a run by Jamion Young.
Where was the line of scrimmage there?
36.
Okay. So 36-yard run for Jamion Young.
38.
38?
Yeah, my bad.
Another big run. The extra point kick from Sanchez is good. So the Panthers take the lead 14-7 with 3:25 to play in this opening quarter. This is Panther football. Some things are good by themselves, but together they're something special. Bright lights and cheering for the home team, halftime and marching bands, a People's Bank CD, and a Companion Savings Account. Companion Savings is a new savings account that pays 4.25% annual percentage yield. To qualify, simply open a new People's Bank CD. APY is effective June 1st, 2023, and is subject to change at any time. Call People's Bank for all the details. People's Bank, member FDIC. Lewis deep on the far side, and I think that's Thomas on the near side. The end-over-end kick taken at the 15-yard line. Actually, that's Brooks. Brooks spun around at the 20 and now knocked back. Forward progress. Saxton Brooks on the return will get him, I believe, to the 20. Let's see.
Yeah, Brooks on the return and Brooks on the tackle. Antonio Brooks, Smoochie. Both of them wearing number 16. Saxton Brooks for the Lions. Antonio Brooks for the Panthers. Both wearing number 16. And Smoochie goes there and makes a good tackle. Good job by Jackson Touch. He kind of broke the coverage up, or broke the blocking up, and Smoochie able to make the tackle.
Referee wanted to back it up about 3 yards after he was knocked back, but he got as far as the 20, so that's where they'll spot it. First down and 10. Caden Thomas out of the shotgun. No backs. He has his fullback over in the slot on the right side. And a quick fire near side to Brooks. Brooks with the reception. He was knocked back immediately, but they'll pick up pretty good yardage there to Saxton Brooks. Let me see where they're going to spot it. Not as good as I thought, though.
Yeah, Ike Ainsworth there for Magnolia making the tackle. Also over there for Magnolia, Carmelo Johnson.
3 yards only to the 23. I thought he got beyond that. They were behind our canopy down there. Couldn't even see the line. Man in motion. Quarterback, though, is going to hand off once again to Lewis. Runs off tackle left side, and another good gain. Bubba over there. Also back there making a tackle for the Panthers is
Carmelo McDonald.
Carmelo McDonald.
And he had a hold of him by the shirt, or otherwise he could have been off to the races.
Picks up 4 to the 27.
Big third down play here.
Third and about 2, maybe 3.
2 3/4.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Shift their fullback from left to right. Now the tailback rather running straight ahead. He's a tough man to bring down. He'll get as far as the 34-yard line. That'll be another first down. 7 yards for Lewis.
Well, Lewis is not very big, but when he gets behind those linemen, he's hard to see. 5'9", 200. He's, I don't know about the 200 part. 5'9". I don't know about the 5'9" part either. He looks a little bit shorter than that, but he's hard to see.
heights and weights came from Max Prep. You can't trust normally that. Throws it up far side. Ooh, that was into the hands of Anthony Smith. It was underthrown. The defender didn't look back, but Smith did, and he tried to come back for it. Hit him right in the hands, but he couldn't hang on to it.
Almost like a back shoulder fade. Caleb Roach had the coverage for Magnolia over there. And, he kind of bobbled it, ran out of bounds. Caleb actually had pretty decent coverage, but ball said underthrown, gave the receiver the advantage.
Yeah, if he looked back, it would have been a jump ball there.
Yep.
But it's an incomplete pass. And it brings up 2nd down and 10. Lewis takes the handoff, this time trying to run right, and the off-tackle play to the right side, and he was tied up immediately by Bubba Williams.
Yeah, Bubba grabbed a hold of him, and he just held on to him. They got a little help. A few other Panthers came in there to help clean it up. Tice Jackson, but only a gain of 1, so 3rd and long down for the Lions.
3rd down and 9. Going to bring Lewis. They first set him up wide. Now they're going to bring him into the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Fullback goes out. So they've got another receiver now on the far side. Out to the left, 2 each side. Lewis in the backfield. Now he goes in motion. The quarterback draw. And second effort, he's got the first down, and he may go to the end zone. He's down to the 30 and the 20, the 10, and he is going to the end zone. 65-yard run for the quarterback, Caden Thomas, on a quarterback draw.
Pretty impressive there by Thomas as he the designated run all the way, quarterback draw. He's got a split in the defense, and boy, he showed some speed too.
He sure did. So impressive, man.
Just a sophomore.
Yeah, what's the score going to be? Yeah, but again, he's got a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Because he played on their quarterback got hurt last year, and he played a lot of games last year. There's the extra point kick from Aguilar. It's good, and we're tied at 14-0. Can you see that time there?
43 seconds.
43.4 on the clock. This is Panther football.
Tired of the same boring food? Stop by El Perian in Magnolia for the best Mexican cuisine. Start with an appetizer like their queso dip, spinach dip, or fiesta dip. El Perian has a large lunch menu served weekdays from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. Try the famous specials like fish tacos, chimichangas, or street tacos. Be sure and save room for El Perian's mouth-watering churros for only $1. That's right, churros for $1. El Perian is also offering special discounts to all local seniors and graduates. Open every day for dine-in or pickup. It's El Perian, the best Mexican cuisine around.
Well, big plays so far.
Yeah.
In this game, big plays and turnovers. Big turnover for Hamburg with the Panthers in good field position. And we've had 2 big plays from J2. Big play there from their quarterback. The kickoff. It's going to carry Marshall back across the goal line. It'll be a touchback. So Panthers will start this drive at their 20-yard line. At the half guard, our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show coming your way at the MRMC Primary Care Clinic. You always feel like family. Dr. Neal and Becky Pierce treat patients of all ages, specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. Call for an appointment, 235-3550. Also, every game we spotlight a Panther. Join us at halftime for our Bud Call Bank Panthers Spotlight. Bud Call Bank, local people, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. First and 10 Panthers from their 20-yard line. And a low snap, and it's down on the ground. Whew, think J2 got on top of it.
Yeah, that was at the ankles of Walker Carter. And one of the few times we've seen this year that there's been Hamburg says they got it, but the officials don't agree. Hamburg coach not happy, but snap from center Garrett Odell a little bit low, and it hit Walker Carter in the shins, but J2 jumped on it.
Well, 4-yard loss on the play back to the 16. So 2nd down and 14 for the Panthers. Carter takes the snap. He'll hand it off to Jamie. Boy, they've got that middle stuffed.
Yep, not a lot of running room. Dan, I'm starting to get some text now. I don't know if that's good or bad, but our old buddy Chris Carter listening in tonight.
Oh, Chris?
Yep, he said tell you hello, and good to hear from Chris Carter as the end of the first quarter comes to an end.
So that is the end of one. It's a 14-all game here in Hamburg. This is Panther football.
This is Monty Harrington. Football season is here, and Farmers Bank & Trust is your game day partner. Score big with student MyStart savings and checking accounts, and boost your school spirit with Team Snapchat filters. Plus, enjoy easy and secure payments with our tap-to-pay debit cards. Visit us at any of our convenient locations in Magnolia, Louisville, Taylor, and beyond, or go to myfarmers.bank for more information. Come home to Farmers Bank. Farmers Bank & Trust. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender.
Dr. Gregory Payne, DDS, loves serving Magnolia and all Columbia County. You'll be greeted with a friendly face and leave with the perfect smile. Dr. Payne and his staff are invested in their community with new dental technology like the iTero intraoral scanner. This new technology encourages conversations about your oral health, helping with patient understanding for your teeth and gums, and allows for new breakthroughs like 3D printed dentures that fit better and stronger. Get treated faster than ever before with Dr. Gregory Payne, DDS, 817 North Washington in Magnolia, 234-1115.
Bailey's Body Shop is your one-stop shop for collision repair. They can do it all, from handling the estimate for you to getting the information to your insurance company. Owner Danny Bailey has been doing auto body work for over 40 years, and Bailey Body Shop is built on quality and trust. You don't have to worry about it. They're there when you need them. When you need collision repair, trust Bailey's Body Shop, 2416 North Vine in Magnolia, 234-3303. Darius Moore comes in at running back, and now they send a receiver off, and they're going to bring Jamion Young out there also. So out of the pistol now, with Moore to the right of the quarterback and Young in behind him. Rolling right is the quarterback, Walker. Carter trying to follow J2, but man, the Lions were all over him.
Yeah, that started out almost like an option play. Triple option, wishbone option, and but the running back J2 got in front of quarterback Walker Carter, and but there wasn't a lot of running room regardless.
It's going to be fourth down and about 12 for the Panthers. That was a no-gainer by my count. I don't know how they changed it on the board, but they did. So Sanchez will have to punt it away for Magnolia. Hamburg's going to get good field position. That's a slow, high snap. Sanchez gets a good punt, a good roll. Now it spins around, and Panthers will down it at the 40-yard line of Hamburg. So again, Sanchez with the good roll, 42 yards on the punt for Braden Sanchez.
Not the way you do an instructional video on the deep snap to the punter, because that was kind of looked like a pop-up to the shortstop, but Sanchez able to haul it in. Sanchez
baseball, we call it a lazy fly.
Yeah, well, Sanchez plays shortstop on the Panther baseball team, so he's got experience catching those lazy fly balls like that. He grabbed that one perfectly, able to get the punt away.
So first and 10 for Hamburg from their 40-yard line.
Well, so far, Magnolia's only been able to stop Hamburg via the turnover route. See what happens here.
The running back not in the backfield, empty set for Thomas. Thomas pumps, now rolls right, escapes the tackler, throws on the run, overshot his intended receiver. A good stretch there by a Panther, Carmelo Johnson, trying to pull it down, but cannot. It's into the sideline, incomplete.
Chevis Johnson was applying pressure on the quarterback, and tell you, this quarterback Thomas, he's pretty fast. We saw that on that touchdown run, and that time able to get outside the pocket, but Chevis was giving him chase, and he just really, only option he had was throw that ball away.
Second and 10 for the Lions. How about another turnover?
That'd be nice.
Thomas from the shotgun has his back, Lewis to his left, hands off to him. Opened a nice hole on the left side, but after a short gain, he'll be driven back 2, maybe 3.
Jackson touch, first Panther there to make the hit.
Yeah, I had to figure they might tack on that extra one there. That's why I was...
Put him at the 43.
Yeah, 43, so 3-yard gain. 2-yard gain, but a 1-yard spot by the... 1 more yard spot by the official. Yes, I'm a homer.
You just tell it like it is.
Third down, 7. The shotgun. Thomas low snap to him, wants to throw. He does, into a crowd far side.
Yeah.
One receiver, 2 defenders, and a flag flies.
Whoever, I couldn't tell over there. That was 2 defenders from Magnolia over there. One was Carmelo Johnson, the other Ike Ainsworth. One of them got there just a little bit early. That was they were trying to make a play on the ball, but they ran through the receiver trying to do that. So they'll throw the flag on that one every time.
So it's going to be a first down for the Lions. They mark off this pass interference penalty. 10:16 to play in the second quarter. Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show coming up at the half. The Magnolia Family Medical Clinic, your full-service health care provider for all members of your family. Ages birth through end of life. They accept patients by walk-in or with an appointment. Call 235-3555. So 15 yards to the 42 of Magnolia, and it is 1st and 10 for the Lions. Low snap. And they're going to hand off, and he's going to throw it. That's Peyton Sellers tossing it up, and knocked loose at the last second as Carmelo Johnson reached around and poked it loose, and they throw a flag.
Well, that could be offensive interference because Carmelo Johnson, the receiver, Sellers pushed Carmelo Johnson out of the way, and that should be offensive pass. Oh, no, that's a terrible call. Well, you're not the only homer here tonight, Dan. I can tell you that because that was a horrible call.
That was terrible. I mean, he played it perfectly.
He did.
He was in behind. The ball was coming in, and he reached from behind and poked it away.
Well, Sellers, the receiver, grabbed him and pulled him out of the way. If you're watching on Panther TV, you definitely can see that. But man, that was a terrible call. Went against Panthers. Coach Adam Kirby came sprinting down the whole field. That was a bad one right there.
Well, 15 yards to the 27-yard line of the Panthers. Empty set for Caden Thomas, and he is going to run it. Big hole opens, and boy, a touchdown saving tackle down the middle of the field for Magnolia by Braden Purifoy as Thomas had broken free, and Purifoy able to keep him out of the end zone. But it's a first down to the 6-yard line. That'll be 21 yards.
And it looks like Thomas, the do-everything quarterback, is down on the turf. And hopefully that young man is okay, because for Hamburg, he is pretty much their offense. Maybe just got his bell rung. He's up now, heading off to the sideline, so he's not a leg, a knee, or an ankle or anything. He may just got the wind knocked out of it, but he's going to have to come out at least one play.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be any limping whatsoever.
Unless Hamburg calls the timeout.
He may not know where he is.
That's possible too.
But he's walking to the sideline under his own power.
But that puts him at 100 yards rushing on the night.
Let's see. I think Brooks is their backup, but I'm not sure of that.
Looks like Brooks.
Looks like Brooks. Yeah, Brooks number 16 will be. He's a senior, and he'll be their quarterback here with Thomas out. They got Lewis to his left, receiver to either side. Going to hand off to Lewis. Lewis jumps over top of a tackler around the right end to the end zone. 6-yard carry for the tailback, Nightkill Lewis, for 6.
Well, they got some. They're just kind of power right. And again, Hamburg's had 5 possessions, 2 resulted in turnovers. The other 3 have resulted in touchdowns.
So Hamburg is back on top, and now they'll try for an extra point from Aguilar. His kick is up and good. 21-14. Our score. Hamburg on top. 9:41 to play second quarter. This is Panther football.
Southern Medical Group welcomes the newest member to their expert team, nurse practitioner Haley Quintana. Haley sees all patients, no matter the age, during the hours of 8 a.m. until 5 p.m., Monday through Friday. Most insurances are accepted. Southern Medical Group has you covered no matter the health issue, from allergies and colds to DOTs and screenings. Stop by 211 East Stadium Street in Magnolia or call 870-234-5995. Southern Medical Group, our family taking care of yours.
7-point advantage for the Hamburg Lions.
Dan, I got the binoculars on the quarterback over there, Cade Thomas, who was hurt on that last series, and it looks like he was holding his right shoulder, and he appears to be in some pain over there on the bench. He's surrounded now, but I don't know, maybe more than just having the breath knocked out of him at this point in time.
Well, that explains why it wasn't limping. It's it's in the upper body, in that shoulder or arm or something. Aguilar to kick off, end over end. That'll carry into the end zone for a touchback. This guy's got a strong leg.
Yeah,
left-footed kicker, Aguilar.
Every kick he's put into the end zone, so that's a weapon. You don't have to worry about kick coverage when you kick into the end zone, so it makes the other team start 80 yards away. And Aguilar put a boot into that one, as he has the rest of them.
And perfect on 3 extra points, as has been Braden Sanchez for Magnolia. So we got a couple of good ones here tonight, kicking the ball.
Absolutely.
Panther football from their 20-yard line to start this drive. First down and 10. The shotgun is Walker Carter. J2 to his right. 2 receivers go right, 1 to the left. And play action. Going to throw it up near side. Looking for Amon Green. Green goes up and hauls it down. Running a streak up the near sideline. Where are they going to spot him? He went out of bounds. Hit after the catch. They'll spot it at the 47 of Hamburg. So that'll go, that'll go 33 yards for the first down.
Yeah, good pass there and a good route run over there by the Panthers' Armand Green, and he did a good job getting that toe down inside the line as well.
First and 10. And off this time to J2 over the right side across the 45 to the 44-yard line. Hit a wall there. Was knocked down. Jace Harrington. No relation, I take it?
I don't think so.
Makes the tackle. Pick up a 3 on the play. Carter goes right back. That's Moore. Right Darius Moore. Was that right Darius?
Yeah, right. That is, yeah, he's been in there both plays this year.
Okay, all right. So the gain to the 41-yard line.
Magnolia's working fast on their offense.
That'll be 3 to the 41. Third down and 4, long 4 for the Panthers. Right Darius to the left of his quarterback, Walker Carter, as they look to the sideline for the play to come in. 3 receivers set up to the left side. They're bunched together over there on the left side. Bring a man in motion left to right. And Carter's back to pass. A flag, though, flies after the snap.
Illegal procedure.
Yeah, they call it illegal procedure against the Panthers. That's a little late blowing the whistle and throwing the flag after the snap.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. They don't have a field mic for us to hear. But 5-yard penalty. Magnolia 5 penalties, 45 yards. Hamburg is yet to be penalized in this game.
Third down and 9. I haven't seen any indication that they're going to be giving us any gifts. No, the officials I'm talking about. Carter back to pass. Nobody open. He takes off. Got a lot of running room. And now he tries to go to the knee. And now contact came as he was giving himself up. And a late flag does fly in.
Yeah, there you go. That's going to, when the quarterback or whoever slides down, you got to pull off. And the defender for Hamburg didn't. And I don't think it'll be targeting, but I think he caught him with his shoulders. He was going down. So you should take back what you said, Dan. They called a penalty on Hamburg.
Well, they must have heard me.
They must have.
Play goes 8 yards. So we ought to get 15 more, right?
I would think so. They're talking about it. That's not a good sign.
Yeah, you may have spoken highly of them too soon if he waves this thing off.
The white hat. He
waved it off.
Well, he was going down, and, the white hat threw it. The umpire came in and talked him out of it. So instead of being 1st and 10, it's going to be 4th and about 1.
So Panthers, they've still got their offensive unit. Coach Kirby is out on the field. He's going to call a timeout.
He's going to call this timeout to go talk to the white hat.
Yeah, he came in and overruled that. Carter was going down. He had started to try to slide, and then he was hit. The flag was a good flag.
Yeah, I think so. He was definitely giving himself up.
And Coach Kirby will have a chat. Well, every game was spotlighted Panther. Jonas at halftime for our Call Bank Panther Spotlight. Highlight a different Panther athlete each game on our Call Bank Panther Spotlight. Call Bank, local people. Yeah, you were kind too quickly.
Yep, that's what happened. How many years have we been doing this? I should know. Not to say anything. Coach Kirby, he's still talking to the official.
Yeah, he's talking to the referee.
Who's the one that threw the flag. That'd be like somebody talking their boss out of something. Because the referee, he's the white hat. He's the head man out there. So there, Coach Kirby, he's not buying it. He's not doing any Steve Quinn stuff out there as far as, animation or anything, but he getting his point across.
He's showing support for his team too.
Yeah, that's right. He was calm and cool while
let the team know that he's behind them.
He didn't show the referee up when he was out there talking to him. He wasn't pointing at him. He didn't, no Billy Martin or Lou Piniella. Can't kick dirt because they have an artificial turf field here.
Well, the play stood, so like you said, it's 4th down and 1.
Yep.
And the Panthers will go for it. Right there is Moore. Lines up to the rest of Walker Carter out of the shotgun. Twins right and left. Carter's going to keep, dives for it on the right side. Should have that first down.
He lost his footing. And they got it, though.
Spotting at the 37. That only gives them a yard. Of course, that's all they needed. It was close.
Yeah, he lost his footing, or he would have made it easily, but he had the presence of mind to dive forward, and that dive forward was what got him the 1st and 10.
So 1st and 10 Panthers, 37-yard line of the Lions. Moore stays out there to the right of his quarterback. 3 receivers to the right. Hand off right Darius. Right Darius runs around the left end. He'll get it inside the 35 to about the 33.
That's a pretty good push there by the left side of the line over there.
Got a 4-yard carry there.
Jackson Wolfley and Ty Lee Biddle. And right there, he got it right in behind him.
Yeah, he was very patient. 2nd and 6 for the Panthers.
Actually, that was Turner over there on that side, Contravion Turner.
Back to pass. Carter now, he's going to take off with it. Running to the near side, looking. He can't get to the sideline. He saw a lot of open on the right side, but it closed up in a hurry. The Lions shut that down.
Well, he was wanting to pass. He kept looking downfield to see if he could pass the football, but anyway, unable to find anybody open. He ended up not picking up much.
Yeah, no gain on the play. So and we'll bring up 3rd down, 3rd and 7 for the Panthers. Play comes in from the Panthers sideline. Right, Darius shifting to the left of his quarterback, Carter. 2 receivers right, 2 left. Ball at the right hash mark. Carter back to pass. He does. A bullet near side coming back for it, hauling it in. The reception good to Armand Green. That'll be a Panther 1st down as they spot it at the 22-yard line for an 11-yard gain.
Yeah, it was a good throw by Walker Carter and a good route by Armand Green. You said you hit the nail on the head where he threw the bullet and got the 1st down.
1st down Panthers. Couple of receivers to either side. Carter wants to throw again. He does. Little softer touch this time. Going down toward the right corner. Pass incomplete. Trying to hit Antonio Brooks. The Panther fans wanted a flag, did not get it.
Well, that was a whole lot more interference than what they called on the other end on the Panthers, and that's why the Panther crowd is upset because the defender never turned to look for the ball. He ran into Antonio Brooks and caused him not to be able to catch the ball. That was definitely pass interference.
2nd down and 10. We ain't going to get any calls.
No, we wouldn't.
That point has been established.
You can forget it.
Twins right and left for the Panthers on 2nd and 10. Ball at the 22 of the Lions.
Magnolia down by 7, but threatening here in the 2nd quarter.
2 receivers stacked on either side. Carter's back to pass. He fired. That went through the hands of Antonio Brooks, almost intercepted by Saxton Brooks.
Yeah, that was really close. Antonio looked like he may have tried to run before he caught it and took his eye off the ball, and it popped out of his hands. And Saxton Brooks, he almost took it off, got his hands underneath for an INT, but luckily the Panthers hit the ground.
And the wrong number 16 almost caught that one.
That's right, the wrong Brooks, number 16.
Yeah, trips to the right side. And Carter's back to pass on 3rd and 10 into the end zone. Oh, could not pull it down. Ahmad Davis on a little fade to the right end, and he got his hands on it but could not pull it in.
That was a well-thrown ball by Walker Carter. He threw it really about the only place he could throw it and give his receiver Ahmad Davis a chance to catch the ball. And that defender may have gotten his hand in there just at the last second, but I bet Ahmad Davis wished he had that one back.
Braden Sanchez will attempt from the right hash mark a 39-yard field goal. Walker Carter, the holder, gets it down, and the kick on the way. Plenty of distance. It misses wide right. He started from the right hash mark. It stayed right, and the kick from Sanchez, no good. So the score stays the same, a 21-14 lead for the Hamburg Lions.
Well, he had plenty of leg, as you said, but just did not quite get it inside that right upright. And so Hamburg takes over on after the missed field goal. So Magnolia down 21-14. Magnolia, again, there's been, 5 possessions for Hamburg, 3 touchdowns, and they've turned the ball over twice. So Magnolia, I think, would benefit here from possibly another turnover, but let's see if the Panthers get a 3 and out.
Hamburg ball from their 20-yard line, 1st down and 10. And the snap is Thomas back out there. And
yep.
He hands it off to Lewis. Lewis on the carry. He's going to be close to a 1st down across the 27-yard line, or to the 27.
They were looking at that shoulder earlier, but he appears to be okay now, so he's back in the game.
That's more than 27. That's the 28. 8-yard carry, 2nd and 2 coming up for the Lions.
No, that's Brooks at quarterback, Dan. No, it's not. That's Brooks beside him in the backfield.
Bring a man in motion from left to right. And the handoff and short gain on the left side, if that. No,
that is
15?
Brooks. No, 16 at quarterback.
Brooks, it is 16, okay.
Brooks is the quarterback, so not Thomas.
That's Saxton Brooks, yes.
Yeah.
So the backup quarterback is out there. Lewis, the running back. That stays the same.
In fact, I look over on the sideline now, and the starting quarterback, I think he's got his jersey off.
So Brooks with Lewis to his left on 3rd down, 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2. Brooks gives to Lewis, started right, cut left, big hole, out to midfield to the 40. Dive from behind and finally dragged down after he got deep into Panther territory. Got it down to the 25-yard line of Magnolia before being corralled. Big gain there for Nykel Lewis. Another big play for him. 25, right? Okay,
yeah.
25, that is 48 yards.
Yeah, big run. That puts him over 100 yards in the game. So, tell you what, Hamburg, they've shown some offensive firepower here in this first half. Kind of surprising to me. And now they're doing it without their starting quarterback, who's got a big ice pack on his right arm.
Brooks, the quarterback, and he wants to do something with it. Now he's going to have to run for it, and he does pick up a couple. He showed a lot of patience there, but finally scampered for a couple.
Yeah, big Elijah Broomfield right there in the middle, able to clog up the middle and not allow him to get much yardage.
Actually only gave him a yard there. So 2nd and 9, 2:48 and counting in the second quarter. Hamburg leads 21-14. They have the ball and they are driving.
I'm guessing we're not going to see the quarterback, Caden Thomas, anymore. He's got some kind of big ice pack on over there, so I think he's done for the night.
Sounds like it. So, yeah, the quarterback is Saxton Brooks. From the shotgun. And he hands it off to Lewis. Can't stop Lewis. They're making some big holes. Bubba Williams has his arms wrapped around him, but he's a tough man to bring down. He gets it down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 15-yard carry for Lewis, and it's 1st and goal for the Lions.
Yeah, this is kind of surprising. I'm sure to a lot of the Panther fans here, myself included, but that's just good hard running by Michael Lewis.
They are giving him a hole on that offensive line, and once Lewis gets through it, he's taking off. He's got the speed and the strength.
Well, he's
turning it into a big play.
Yeah, he's taking up for his quarterback who's out for the game. So he's picking up his slack there with a couple of big runs.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line. A high, slow snap, but he hands off, and it works out like a draw play, and hands off to Lewis, and he carries it in untouched. Touchdown, Hamburg, to take a 2-touchdown lead.
It sure looked like that right guard got a kind of early start on that play. They brought him on a trap play, lead play, kind of counter tray, and it sure looked like he was leaning back before that ball was snapped. But again, Magnolia not going to get a lot of help from the guys in the stripes tonight.
Aguilar comes on once again. 1 minute, 40 seconds to play in the second quarter. The extra point kick is up, and it is good. 28-14 Hamburg with 1 minute 40 left in the first half. This is Panther football.
Winning in sports is about calling the right play, followed by flawless execution. If you need a hotel in Magnolia, the right play is to call Holiday Inn Express. Then their team will execute your stay with a clean, comfortable room, fresh, hot breakfast with healthy options, and access to their fitness center and Wi-Fi, along with +1 reward points for your stay. Call the right play for your visiting friends and associates. Call the Holiday Inn Express in Magnolia.
Well, that's after the Panthers took a 14-7 lead. The Lions have scored 3 unanswered touchdowns now. They're up 28-14 on Magnolia.
I'd sure like to see Magnolia be able to get a return here. Maybe Aguilar's legs get tired. He won't be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
Marshall and Young deep for the Panthers, but that's going to carry to Thomas. And Thomas caught it shy of the goal line, but he stepped back with a foot, and they're going to call a touchback.
Well, actually, they let him return it, but
He blew the whistle back there.
I thought he did, too. That was Jamijah Marshall. But let's see where they marked the ball at. I'm not sure. They're going to let the play stand.
Well, he blew the whistle.
I did hear the whistle. Now, if he'd have returned that out to midfield, they'd have probably stopped it at the 20.
Oh, yeah. They're going to give him the shorter of the two. So the return was to the 17.
See what Magnolia does. Remember, Hamburg's going to get the ball to start the second half. So Magnolia down 2 scores. Don't want to get too greedy here with a long field. But I'm sure Magnolia would love to get some points on the board before they go into halftime.
3 receivers to the left side, 1 in motion that direction. Carter throws up near side, looking for Ahmad Davis. Davis is interfered with, and we will get the flag.
Well, he didn't. The defender never turned back for Hamburg. If he had turned back, he probably could have got away with it. That was Cam Carter chasing Ahmad down the sideline, but he never looked back, and so they're going to give him. Well,
yeah, he was bumping him the whole way unless the referee picks it up.
Hey, they moved it up. So first penalty of the night on Hamburg.
So out to the 32-yard line with the 15-yard penalty.
That's a good way to start the drive for the Panthers.
1st and 10.
I'm not sure they
had many first downs, have they?
Well, I'll tell you, Ahmad Davis, he's got a big height advantage over Cam Carter. Davis 6'1", Carter only 5'7".
And the shotgun, Carter. Carter's back to pass once again. He pumps. Now he rolls left. He is tucking it and running and can't get it turned upfield. He's going to be tackled at the 31. That'll be a 1-yard loss for Walker Carter and the Panthers, but they're going to spot it at 32, so no gain.
That was the guy we talked about in the pregame, Sellers, middle linebacker, who made that hit on Walker Carter, and he kind of turned him upside down.
3rd down and 10. Oh, 2nd and 10, excuse me, for the Panthers. Carter roll out right side, looking upfield. He pumps, and he's going to throw it into the ground.
He might get a grounding penalty on that.
Yep, he does. Here comes the flag.
Ball did not get to the line of scrimmage. He was out of the pocket, out of the tackle box, but the ball did not get to
the 5 yards short.
Yeah, he should have threw it away a little bit earlier. He was trying to extend the play, but good effort. Just didn't quite get the ball far enough to avoid
he just
the penalty.
kind of dumped it off into the turf.
So now with 48.6 seconds to go, it'd be interesting to see what Hamburg does here. They've got 2 timeouts left. So this is going to be a third long situation coming up for Magnolia.
Yeah, you lost down 2, so mark it off plus loss of down. Panthers end up at their 28.
So 5-yard penalty.
Well, they only gave us 4 yards of penalty there, so that's nice.
6 penalty on Magnolia for 50 yards.
3rd and 14 from their 28-yard line. 48.6 seconds left in the second quarter. 3rd down 14. Carter from the shotgun. He pumps once. Now he throws down the middle. He's got a man there. That is Antonio Brooks. That'll be a first down out to the 45-yard line for Magnolia. Give him 17 yards and a first down.
Good throw, good route, and Walker Carter connects with Smoochie. Actually moved it up to the 46, so we'll give him 18. 1st and 10, Magnolia.
Quick snap to Carter. Carter in trouble. Throws near side now, going up, pulling it down. Nope, it's knocked loose. Armand Green had his hands on it as he was coming down. He was poked away.
That was a long throw for Walker Carter under duress. Almost a connection there. Would only been a minimal gain in this situation with 26 seconds left in the half. Time might be more important than the 4 yards they would have gained. Magnolia would probably had to burn a timeout right there. We got something going on here. The white hat's talking to.
Say, do we have a flag?
Maybe.
We got something.
They called that against.
It may have been a face mask.
They called something. I didn't see it.
Well, he's got his back to us, but no, it's only going to be 5 yards.
Well, it could have been a non-personal foul type face mask.
I was saying it looked like that the referee reached up around his face when he was making the call, but again, with his back to us, it was hard to tell.
Yeah.
Anyway, 5 yards to the 49-yard line.
Magnolia's got time. They, Braden Sanchez probably, has the leg from 40 yards. They need about another 20 to 25 for a field goal opportunity.
Carter throws near side, jump ball, and Brooks caught it. He caught it inside the 40 at the 38. He got a hand on it. It was juggling in the air. There was Brooks for the Panthers and 2 Lions there. Brooks pulls it down for the first down to the 38-yard line, 12 yards.
So they spike it with 12 seconds. Surprised Magnolia didn't use a timeout there. How many did you give me on that play? 12? 12.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 after spiking it. 12.8 on the clock.
This is the best passing attack the Panthers have had this year in this game. So Walker Carter, after a slow start, is 4 out of 13, but he's got 74 yards.
3 receivers bunched to the left. Davis all alone into the boundary to the right for Magnolia. With Carter from the shotgun. Carter is looking toward Davis, and he threw it behind him. He was well covered there, and that pass incomplete into the Panther sideline.
Only took 2 seconds off the clock, so the ball is at the 38. I'm thinking Magnolia probably needs about another 12 yards or so to be within Braden Sanchez's field goal range. So the whole field is open because you got your timeouts. So let's see if what Coach Kirby dials up here on 2nd and 10. Actually, 3rd and 10.
3 bunched to the left, 1 into the boundary to the right. Now in motion to the left side is Young. Quarterback's running it that way. Out to the left side. He's got the first down. Down inside the 20. Chased out of bounds. Inside the 30, rather. Chased out of bounds at the 28-yard line. That's 10 yards for Walker Carter, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, good decision by Walker Carter to tuck it and run and got out of bounds. Coach Kirby was sprinting to call the timeout anyway. I don't know if they're going to go for the field goal here or try one into the end zone. Definitely within, here comes Sanchez. They're going to kick the field goal.
Much time on the clock, Jeff?
2.3 seconds.
Okay, yeah. Well, so not time to run another play. So this should be a 45-yard attempt
I think
from the left hash mark for Braden Sanchez.
He missed from the right hash mark earlier from 39 yards, but this is probably right on the edge of his range, but he's got the leg, I think, to make it. The breeze, let's see, no wind, so that won't be a problem. And let's see if Braden Sanchez can put it through the uprights.
Again, left hash mark, spotted at the 35, so it's actually a 45-yard
45
field goal attempt for Braden Sanchez.
Need a good snap. Offsides, that'll give us 5 more. He kicked it anyway. Did he make it?
Kicked it. He's got plenty distance.
He made it.
And no indication from the officials back there. There is a flag. They should have signaled anyway.
Well, it's a dead ball. Once they cross the line, it's over. But so
they'll get the 5.
The kick didn't count. Everybody in the stands like decline it. Well, you can't decline it with a high school ball once it crosses once you get over the whatever once you cross the line of scrimmage, it's a dead ball. So now it'll be a 40-yard effort. He made that one with 3 or 4 yards to spare. So we know what his range is now. Now he just needs to knock this one through. Got good practice on that one.
Yeah, 40-yard attempt from the left hash mark for Braden Sanchez as we end the first half. And now we got whistles with the snap. And the defense calls the timeout just before the snap, trying to ice the kicker.
Yeah. Walker Carter, almost Charlie Brown. He picked the ball up from this break. He said, well, they got the clock reset. Yeah, he almost Charlie Brown him there.
Do people know what a Charlie Brown?
If you're my age,
he Lucy'd him.
Yeah, Lucy. If Charlie Brown was the kicker, Lucy the holder. Yeah. But if you're our age, you definitely know what it is.
28-14, Hamburg leads Magnolia. First half winding down. Well, we will have another kick attempt here from Braden Sanchez.
That field goal that Sanchez hit that didn't count, it had probably, 4 or 5 yards to spare?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, he's close to 50 if he's got that leg right there. Well, that's good to know for future reference.
The line of scrimmage is the 23-yard line. This will be the last play, barring a penalty, of the first half. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt from Braden Sanchez from the left hash mark. There's the snap. It's down. Kicks away. Plenty distance. Yes, it is. Yes, it is good. A 40-yard field goal attempt for Braden Sanchez.
Hold on. There's a flag.
There is a flag at the line of scrimmage.
Well, are they just going to keep? He's over there having a word with the official.
Would it be roughing the kicker?
Either that, maybe they jump.
Because it's back where they kicked it, where the flag is thrown.
Maybe they jumped on the pile or whatever. I doubt Coach Kirby's going to take the points off the board.
Let's see.
He's telling them to go.
He's pointing. I don't know what he's pointing at.
They declined it. Yep. So they declined it. Yep. Good job by they had to really do it 3 times, and they never lost their composure. That's a good sign for the Panthers going into the second half.
So the Panthers do decline the offside penalty, and it is a 40-yard field goal for Braden Sanchez.
He made that with about 15 yards to spare.
Oh, yeah. So it's halftime, 28-17. Hamburg leading Magnolia. We've got our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show coming up.
Care to you and your loved ones. Southern Caregivers also provides needed support for seniors, allowing them to remain in the comfort of their own home and maintain their independence. The nurturing and caring companions can be matched to meet emotional, spiritual, and physical needs of the individuals they care for. Call 501-463-9990 today and speak with one of our professionals, or visit southerncaregiversar.com.
The annual membership drive at Columbia County Ambulance Service is now underway. Help protect your finances by purchasing an individual or family membership. Annual family memberships are $60 per year, and individual memberships are only $40 per year. If you purchase one before November 15th, you can save $5. You can stop by the office at 218 South Pine in Magnolia, call the office and pay over the phone, or purchase on our website, ColumbiaCountyAmbulance.com. Some things are good by themselves, but together they're something special. Bright lights and cheering for the home team, halftime and marching bands, a People's Bank CD, and a Companion Savings Account. Companion Savings is a new savings account that pays 4.25% annual percentage yield. To qualify, simply open a new People's Bank CD. APY is effective June 1st, 2023, and is subject to change at any time. Call People's Bank for all the details. People's Bank, member FDIC.
Dr. Gregory Payne, DDS, loves serving Magnolia and all Columbia County. You'll be greeted with a friendly face and leave with the perfect smile. Dr. Payne and his staff are invested in their community with new dental technology like the iTero intraoral scanner. This new technology encourages conversations about your oral health, helping with patient understanding for your teeth and gums, and allows for new breakthroughs like 3D printed dentures that fit better and stronger. Get treated faster than ever before with Dr. Gregory Payne, DDS, 817 North Washington in Magnolia, 234-1115. At Price Tire Center, you're not only getting over 55 years of combined experience, but also fast and friendly customer service you trust and recognize. Price Tire Center is dedicated to South Arkansas and to providing you the best tires for your vehicle with financing options. Visit PriceTireCenter.com or call 870-234-6850. Price Tire Center, 1598 East Main Street in Magnolia, where you can get the best deals and even better wheels.
Jeff Harrington, Dan Gregory, joined at halftime by Connor Harrington at halftime of the Magnolia-Hamburg game, where the Hamburg Lions lead the Magnolia Panthers 28-17. And welcome to the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show at the MRMC Primary Care Clinic. You always feel like family. Dr. Neil and Becky Pierce treat patients of all ages and specialize in wellness checks and illness recovery. Call today for an appointment, 235-3555. Connor, let's look at the numbers in the first half. Magnolia with 8 first downs, and Hamburg had 12 rushing yards. Magnolia 18 carries, 132 yards. Hamburg 23 carries, 232 yards. Passing, Magnolia was 4 out of 14 through 1 interception, 74 yards passing. Hamburg was 3 out of 6, 35 yards, no interceptions. So total offense, 32 plays, 206 yards for Magnolia. 29 plays, 267 yards for Hamburg. And I'm a little surprised how well Hamburg's been able to move the ball on Magnolia.
Yeah, they're number 5, the running back, Nykel Lewis. He's pretty elusive back there. He's a 5'7". He runs a 4.40, and when he gets out in the open space, it's hard to catch him. But their quarterback, number 10, before he went out, was just as elusive. So they've been able to run the football, but you know, they really haven't had much of a passing game, so if we can figure out the run, we'll be right back in this ball game.
Be interesting to see how the second half plays out without their quarterback, Caden Thomas. He went down with a shoulder injury. They were able to score one time because of Nykel Lewis.
Yeah, whenever Caden Thomas went out the game, it was very run heavy. They never looked to pass the ball the rest of the time in the first half. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of game plan Hamburg comes out with, and also what kind of defensive game plan with the starting quarterback out. Do you load the box and make the backup quarterback beat you, or do you just trust what you've been doing the first 2 games? So it'd be interesting to see.
Magnolia's passing attack, they had 4 completions in the first half, but they were all timely completions.
Yeah, there was a couple penalty flag calls that weren't called.
What was the crowd saying out there?
A lot of words I can't say on the headset now.
That's what I figured. So yeah, there was a pass interference down here on Magnolia that was terrible,
and then the one on the other end that wasn't called. And then the very next pass was a touchdown that got dropped in the end zone.
Right. So a bad sequence there for Magnolia. So the Panthers down 28 to 17 as you're listening to the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. The American Cancer Society recommends women receive annual mammograms beginning at age 40. At Magnolia Regional Medical Center, they offer state-of-the-art digital mammography in a comfortable and friendly environment. Call today to schedule your appointment, 235-3516. So 28-17 here at the half. Magnolia Panther Band is here. We can't bring any of their sound because they're playing to the other side. We're on the visitors, but be interested to see what changes Magnolia makes at halftime. I expect a lot of halftime adjustments offensively and defensively. So I expect Coach Kirby to go in there, get the boys ready to go for the second half, and I think we'll see a big second half out of the Magnolia Panthers. All right, we're at halftime, 28-17. Hamburg leading Magnolia. This is the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. We'll be back with more of it right after this.
Have plumbing issues at your home or business? Leaking pipes, cracked pipe, clogged drain. Sounds like you need the experts at Wingfield Plumbing Services. Wingfield Plumbing Services offers expert residential and commercial plumbing solutions, specializing in repairs, installations, and maintenance. Wingfield Plumbing Services' skilled team ensures reliable and efficient service for all your plumbing needs. Follow Wingfield Plumbing Services on Facebook or call 870-234-1667.
Buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's. Or as we like to call it, the can't have just one deal. Mix and match a flaky sausage biscuit, savory sausage McMuffin, sausage McGriddles, or crispy hash browns. Want 2 sausage biscuits? Buy one, get one for $1. Want a sausage biscuit and hash browns? That's cool too. Choose more of what you love. Buy one, get one for $1 at McDonald's. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with combo meal.
Remember, if you break it, I repair it. I repair smartphone and tablet services in Magnolia. Whether it's your smartphone, tablet, computer, smartwatch, or gaming consoles, I repair it today. I Repair's quick and easy process makes it easy, and they accept walk-in repairs, or you can book an appointment to skip the wait. They handle each device as if it were their own. Open Monday through Fridays from 10 till 6, and appointments only on Saturdays from 10 till 2. Book your repair now at iRepairArkansas.com or stop by 1305 East Main in Magnolia. When your device is down, don't stress. Just remember, I repair it.
Summit Health and Rehab, 506 North Long Avenue in Taylor, is a skilled nursing facility serving healthcare needs in South Arkansas. Short-term rehabilitation after hospital stays or long-term care with a 24/7 admission process. The private rehab suites can accommodate you or your loved ones. Summit's therapy and treatments are the best, and they'll prove it. Call Summit Health and Rehab today, 870-694-3781. Summit Health and Rehabilitation, 506 North Long Avenue in Taylor.
28-17 our score at the half. Hamburg leading Magnolias. We continue with the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show, and we'll transition. You want to do that, Connor? I'll read the promo. The Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight, brought to you by Bodcall Bank, 2125 North Jackson in Magnolia. Locations in Stamps and Texarkana as well. 307 Thomas Street in Stamps, 3625 Richmond Road in Texarkana. Bodcall Bank has been serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Local bank, local people. Enjoy the benefits of hometown banking at Bodcall Bank. Who's the spotlight?
Judah Ray.
Judah Ray.
He's the son of Jason and Mercedes Ray.
Yep.
He runs cross country, plays tennis, also runs in track, and plays soccer. So he's a 4-sport athlete. His favorite teacher, Mrs. Jackson, the science teacher, I'm assuming.
Okay.
His on-campus clubs are he's in the science club and he's in Fellowship of Christian Athletes. Off campus, he is a part of his youth group, and his plans after high school is to get a degree in mechanical engineering. Did you know he was a twin?
I know he's his twin. Yeah, he's got a twin, and you know, he's obviously a better athlete than his dad if he's a 4-sport athlete.
And all of these are running sports.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So Judah Ray, our Bodcall Bank Panther Spotlight. He's at the service of Bodcall Bank, serving us in South Arkansas since 1903. Not a lot of games in the conference. I think we might be the only game in the conference tonight. I think everybody else has already played their 3 non-conference games. There's only like 30-something games around the whole state tonight.
Yeah, I think a lot of them are on their bye week this week. They planned that bye week right before conference, kind of get you a 2-week prep before your opening conference game. But our bye week came a little early right after the the Nashville game, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. And, you know, I think Coach Kirby's explained that about the fact that he came here and was having to, you know, schedule games late and just kind of took what we could get. And tell you what, this Hamburg team, this is a good test for Magnolia going into conference.
Yeah, this is a there's not a huge crowd for Hamburg here, but it is loud down on the field, and Hamburg, they got a lot of good athletes on the offensive side of the ball, so it's been a good test for our defense, who really haven't been tested besides one player from box side.
That's right.
But there's a couple guys on Hamburg that are really testing the Panthers tonight.
Absolutely. All right, 28-17 here at the half. Hamburg leading the Magnolia Panthers. We continue with the Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. We'll do that when we come back. Dan Gregory will join Connor when we come back. This is Panther football.
Fall back into a season of better health with Chambliss & Davis Family Practice, 1701 East North Street in Magnolia. At Chambliss & Davis, they accept patients of all ages from newborn to elderly, with most insurances accepted, including United Healthcare, primary care, weight loss management, DOT physicals, cool sculpting, BioT hormone physicals, and more. They're open Monday till Thursdays from 8 till 4, Fridays 8 till noon. New patient applications are being accepted. Be ready for whatever the new season brings with Chambliss & Davis Family Practice, where your primary care is their primary concern. Keith & Company Realty in Magnolia is here to assist you with all your real estate needs. Keith & Company Realty strive to treat every client as family and give you the best experience possible. They have experience in residential, commercial, land, and appraisals. Have a question? Are you ready to make the next transaction? Or maybe you just need a refill on your coffee. Their agents are waiting to speak with you and to help. Visit online at KeithandCompanyRealty.com to view listings or follow them on Facebook. Keith & Company Realty, 636 East North Street in Magnolia, 870-299-0128.
Congratulations, you're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia.
What do you think of when you hear Jim Golden Ford Lincoln? What comes to mind? Hi, Jim Golden here with Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden. Do you think about our large state-of-the-art service department?
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia.
What do you think of when you hear Jim Golden Ford Lincoln? What comes to mind? Hi, Jim Golden here with Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden. Do you think about our large state-of-the-art service department?
When everything changes for you, visit Shelter Agent Gary Donfera in Magnolia.
What do you think of when you hear Jim Golden Ford Lincoln? What comes to mind? Hi, Jim Golden here with Jim Golden Ford Lincoln in Camden. Do you think about our large state-of-the-art service department?
Plus Alfredo sauce. Add some loaded tots to your next Domino's order. Order online or on the Domino's app and earn Piece of the Pie rewards.
Magnolia Travel Center is the only homegrown fuel stop in Magnolia and offers premium non-ethanol gas, great for ATVs, boats, lawnmowers, and other small engines. They also offer off-road diesel. These fueling options are offered at your convenience, night or day, 7 days a week, and are located on the last two fueling bays in the back of the store. Endless breakfast options, daily lunch specials, the Flavor Shot Fountain Center, salads, pizzas, and more. Lower prices with a local feel. It's Magnolia Travel Center. Full menus available on MagnoliaTravelCenter.com.
Welcome back to Hamburg tonight. Magnolia Panther football. Well, let's hope second half Panthers can continue to battle back. Panthers held the lead at 14-7 before three unanswered touchdowns from the Hamburg Lions put them ahead 28-14, but a 40-yard field goal from Braden Sanchez cuts that to 28-17 at the half. And Hamburg's going to get the football first in the second half, so defense is going to come out there with an opportunity in the second half. Good crowd out there, Connor. Connor's been out there inspecting the crowd. We've got a good crowd out here.
It feels like we got just as many people as Hamburg is. So through three away games to start the year, we've had very good travel for the Panther fans. It's been really good to see.
They really are. They really are. They've done an outstanding job. And don't forget, now we got Mule Rider football tomorrow. Mule Riders are at home against the Tigers of Ouachita Baptist University. It's been since 2013 that the Mule Riders have played Ouachita in Magnolia at Wilkins Stadium. 2013, and yes, the Mule Riders won that game back in 2013. They beat them again in 2015 in the Murphy USA Classic. Was probably called the Boomtown Classic back then. I think that's probably the only win for SAU over Ouachita in the Murphy Classic. But that was big, so they beat them in 13 and 15, and haven't won since. So I think it's been 7 in a row that Ouachita has beaten Southern Arkansas.
Well, tomorrow's Family Day, so I'm hoping we can get some of that good mojo. Last time they came to SAU, the Mule Riders found a way to beat the Tigers, and, it's on Family Day. There'll be a big crowd there tomorrow.
Oh, it'll be huge.
That'll probably be the biggest crowd since SAU played Henderson State 2 years ago on Family Day at Wilkins Stadium.
Yeah, I'm going to say, a lot of times if we have a situation like that, we may end up with an attendance of about 6,000. But Ouachita travels well, so they'll have a lot of fans there. So I guarantee we're gonna have a big crowd out there tomorrow. I hope that doesn't keep anybody away, because we need to have everybody there, every space taken. Get out there early. Take those spaces, and let the Ouachita fans go watch live streams.
And if you're worried you can't get there in time, bring that lawn chair. I'm sure you can sit on a lawn chair on the concrete around the football field. So.
Yeah. We'll find a place for you. You get into the stadium, and by golly, we'll find a place for you to watch the game. Of course, like I said, they'll have it on live stream. We'll have it on the radio, and our radio will be on their live stream as well tomorrow. But boy, it ought to be a heck of an atmosphere. And again, it's been a while since SAU has beaten Ouachita, so this is an opportune time to get that switched around. Ouachita has been dominant, but they've played two of the weaker teams in the GAC. SAU has played probably possibly two of the toughest of the Oklahoma schools so far, with Southeastern Oklahoma State and East Central, and the Mule Riders were able to come away victorious in those games. So would be just wonderful to start off 3-0.
Yeah, starting off 3-0 would be. I can't remember the last time SAU started off 3-0 in football, which you know more about Mule Rider football than I do. You've lived just a couple more years longer than I have, so you've probably watched a little more football. But I'd love to see the Mule Riders start 3-0. But just as much as the Mule Riders start 3-0, I'd love to see an 11-point comeback here in the second half.
Let's see the Panthers
and watch the Magnolia Panthers start 3-0 on their first-year head coach Adam Kirby.
Well, a little bit. I assume their starting quarterback had his top off with ice on his shoulder, so I'm assuming that he is done for tonight. Hey, who knows? They may have been setting us up for a second-half comeback. We'll see.
I just know if he's out, I expect a game plan of forcing the Hamburg Lions to throw the football, because after he went down, I don't think they attempted a pass the rest of the first half. So
I don't think Saxton Brooks attempted one, but Nykel Lewis, well, I'll tell you what, he got the job done for him. He really ran the ball well.
He's a good athlete. It's kind of like I said earlier with my dad on the halftime show. He runs a 4.440, and when he gets out in open space, it's pretty easy to tell that when he gets going downhill, he's kind of hard to stop. So it'll be important for the Panthers front seven to key in on number 5, Nykel Lewis, and try to get him limited here in the second half to kind of spark a little comeback.
That's going to wrap up our Magnolia Regional Medical Center halftime show. Injuries, surgeries, many illnesses often require physical therapy as part of the healing process at the MRMC Physical Therapy Center. They specialize in getting you back on your feet and into your normal routine. Ask your healthcare provider about your physical therapy needs and ask for the MRMC Physical Therapy Center. Second half coming up. This is Panther football.
Know what's nice? You could drive to Whataburger right now if you wanted to. Yeah, you could hang a Louie, talk to Reggie at the counter, and get a freshly made 100% beef double meat Whataburger with melted cheese and fresh cut veggies on a 5-inch bun. It's just the delicious freedom you have living in the land where there's Whataburger. Of course, some people aren't in that land. Wonder what they're doing right now. Probably thinking about a road trip. Whataburger, just like you like it.
The Corner Clubhouse, 100 South Washington on the Magnolia Square is your place for steaks, soups, salads, burgers, quesadillas, and their legendary baked potatoes. Owners Jonathan and Terry Orr welcome you, your friends, and family to make a short stop for great food, good sports, and an amazing atmosphere. Cheer on your favorite team while catching a game on the big screens, or say cheers to your favorite people at the bar. Follow the Corner Clubhouse for daily updates and specials on Facebook. Local food, local sports, and local people. Swing by the Corner Clubhouse on the Magnolia Square today.
As an investor, time can be your greatest ally. When you invest for the long term, you can achieve impressive cumulative growth, though there are no guarantees. Each year, check progress toward your goals. If you're falling behind, adjust your investment mix or the goals themselves. For longer-term goals, consider a number of growth-oriented investments. But for shorter-term goals, you may want fewer fluctuations in value. Also, your risk tolerance may change over time. Talk to an Edward Jones financial advisor, Steve Hardy, Mark Woods, Patrick Dodd, or Laura Kroll. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Getting your prescriptions filled is easy. Prince Pharmacy in Magnolia. Become one of their many satisfied customers. You can refill your prescriptions with Prince Pharmacy's mobile app, also with their website, PrincePharmacyRx.com. Prince Pharmacy has a 24-hour refill line, too. 234-7292. Call before noon for same-day free delivery. They have a convenient drive-thru, too, at Prince Pharmacy in the Southern Medical Group Clinic at 211 East Stadium in Magnolia. Dan Gregory and Jeff Harrington back in Hamburg. Lions with the advantage over the Panthers at the half, 28-17. And Hamburg will have an opportunity to add to that as they will be getting the football first in the second half. Panthers will be kicking off to the Lions. Have you spotted
that quarterback's out?
Yeah, he was if he had ice on his shoulder.
Yeah, he looked like he may even have a sling on that shoulder too. There was a guy that, if I was a betting man, which I'm not, but I would have said he would have been a doctor because he was dressed, didn't have, dress shirt and slacks over there checking him out. So I would be shy. He may even not even have his uniform on the second half. He was sitting on the bench.
If you could have got him to write his signature, you would have known for sure.
That's exactly right.
Well, he's kicking off from the 45 of Hamburg.
Must have been, onside kick maybe? Must have been some kind of unsportsmanlike. Oh, they had that flag right at the end of on the field goal.
Roughing the.
Could you run in a kicker so they're going to mark it, so they're going to apply it to the kickoff? So, hey, I mean, this could be, Hamburg's expected. They got their hands team in there.
Yeah, so they're kicking it off at the 45 of Hamburg.
Yeah, so that was what the penalty flag was there at the end of the half.
Magnolia did attempt one onside kick last week against Bauxite.
Yep.
Nykel Lewis, their running back, you know what he can do? He's the deep man down the middle.
I don't know. We'll see what Coach Kirby's got up his sleeve here. If he did an onside kick, wouldn't surprise me. If he kicked it deep, it wouldn't surprise me.
Anthony Smith on the near side back, and I think that's Kevion Brown on the other. Let's see. Braden Sanchez will kick it off again.
Yep.
Kicking it off at the Hamburg 45-yard line after that run into the kicker penalty against Hamburg at the end of the half on the field goal. That's right. They threw the flag.
Right.
And the Panthers
took the points and then put the penalty on the second half.
Yeah. Here's the kickoff, and it is an onside attempt. Takes a good hop, and it's at the 32-yard line. We got a pile up there. There was one Panther in that mix, but looks like that the Lions came down with the football.
That was not a bad onside attempt ever right there. Jackson Touch went down there. He took a hit from somebody. His job was to go in there and knock somebody around. He did that, and the ball lands on the ground, and the Lions able to get on it. But that was a pretty good onside effort there by Braden Sanchez. And so at the end of the day, the Panthers give up 10 yards by not kicking into the end zone. So that was a risk worth taking. So Hamburg starts first and 10 at their own 30.
Yeah, Braylon Witcher was in amongst all those Lions, but unable to take it away. So it'll be, the 30-yard line of Hamburg. First down and 10. The Lions. At quarterback, again, is Saxton Brooks after their starter, Caden Thomas, went down to injury in the first half. Appeared to be a shoulder injury, a high snap, and he hands it off to Lewis. Lewis running, he is kind of angling toward the right side. He is out to about the 34-yard line, a 4-yard carry for Nykel Lewis. I would suspect they're gonna go as far as Nykel will carry him in the second half.
16 carries for 130 yards in the first half, so now 17 for 134. So yeah, he's probably going to end up with north of 30 carries by the time this game's over.
28-17, Hamburg with the lead as we start the second half. Hamburg with the ball from their 34-yard line, and the quarterback acts like he's going to run it, then he throws it over the middle, and he skipped it past his intended receiver. He was buying a little time back there, waiting for his fullback to get open over the middle, but he threw wide of it.
Well, that's almost like a play-action pass without faking the handoff. He just faked like he was going to run it, and that drew the linebackers up and allowed the receiver to get behind him, but they were unable to make the catch. So that's a pretty well-designed play by the Lions.
3rd down and 6 for Hamburg. They send 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Brooks out of the shotgun, and he hands off, but nothing doing. Panthers turning back, and they're going to have to punt it away.
First time that we'll see Aguilera as a punter tonight. He went in there one time, and Magnolia jumped off sides, so no gain on that play by Michael Lewis. And so Magnolia's defense comes out in the second half, makes a good stand.
That's 4th down and 6. So, again, Aguilar on to punt for the Lions. Back for the Panthers is Nick O'Gwen. Snap to the punter under pressure, but he got it away. O'Gwen runs up under it at the 32, slips a little, cutting back to the left side, but he's going to be gang tackled there behind the 35. So very short return. It'll be Panther ball at their 33-yard line.
Well, Magnolia had some pressure back there. That was both Purefoy, who we've seen on punts all year applying pressure, and also Caleb Roach. Both of those just about got to the ball. So if Magnolia can make Hamburg punt again, we might see the Panthers block one for the night's over.
Walker Carter back at third, quarterback for the Panthers. Jamion Young, the running back, lines up to the left of Walker Carter out of the shotgun. Twins to the left, one to the right, and he'll give it to Jamion. He makes one miss, gets to the right side, to midfield, to the 40, the 30. He's inside the 20, the 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown, Magnolia. Jamion Young, do we have a flag?
They threw a flag when Jamion Young was at about midfield. I mean, it was a late flag.
Holding on the Panthers is the call. That was a 67-yard carry for J2.
I mean, a late flag. He was at least, he was 10 yards. He was past the 45-yard line before that flag came out. I mean, it was really late.
That's not the first late flag
no, that was
tonight either.
You know what I mean?
It
went
against the Panthers.
I mean, 15 yards behind the play, way late.
Yeah, this is getting pretty obvious. So that's going to bring it back. What was a 67-yard touchdown run for Jamion Young comes back, and Panthers instead will have the ball at their 27.
I'm gonna have to go home and watch some of the replays on some of this.
First down 15 for Magnolia. Hand off right Darius Moore. Right Darius runs right. He gets it across the 30 to about the 31-yard line. Before got a Lion limping in the back on the defensive side. Started to limp toward the Panther side. That's Jace Harrington. He's staying out there. Ball 31, so that was 4 yards, Jeff.
Okay.
2nd and 12 for the Panthers from their 31. And in motion, O'Gwen left to right. Now sets to the right, so we got split backs around Carter. And he gives to O'Gwen. O'Gwen over the left side, tripped up at the line, but falls forward, and now a late flag flies in. The gain is to the 37. That was about 6 yards if they don't call another hold here.
It should be a late hit on Hamburg, I would think, or tripping or something. I don't know.
They're turning to walk it off against Magnolia.
Well,
It's like they pick up the ball and they know.
And it's the white hat throwing these flags.
Yeah.
I mean, no, wait a minute. The referee said, wait a minute, we're going to run one the other way. He's got to turn around. He goes, wait a minute, that wasn't in the game plan.
Well, there's been so many flags have gone against Magnolia that he's saying, well, yeah, he was ready to walk that off against the Panthers. But yeah, referee turned him around. So from the 37,
let's see what we got here. Tripping. Yep, tripping.
That's 15 from the 37 to the that's 20 from where he marked it off.
Well, they gave it to the end of the run.
Okay.
They gave him 5 on the run.
Act like he was marking it off. Like anyway,
they gave him 5 on the run.
First and 10 at the 48 of Hamburg. Handoff right area is more. Nothing up the middle. Slips out right. Gets it inside the 45 to around the 44-yard line.
Tough, hard run there by right area is more. So Magnolia, they kept their composure after the penalty. And
4 yards on the carry.
And started moving the chains.
Carter got Jamion back in there. Hands off to Jamion. Spins off a tackler. Falls forward to the 40-yard line. A 4-yard carry for J2.
8 carries, 117 yards for Jamion Young. Got 2 touchdowns in the first half.
Jamion's done that a time or two where he makes that spin move and comes out standing and takes off. That time down he went. 3rd down and 2. Back to J2. Made one miss right side, and he's gonna get far enough. First down to the 37, a pickup of 3.
Good run there by J2. Kind of
again making that first man miss.
That's right. Felt his way along the line of scrimmage and got a hold and took it in there. So Magnolia with a good drive going here to first possession of the second half.
Panthers trailing 28-17, 8:20 and counting in quarter number 3 here in Hamburg. Young still the running back. And the fake handoff, but he throws. He's got a man wide open. That's Antonio Brooks as he slanted it from the right side and got open down around the 15 or so. Got it down after the catch inside the 10. They're going to spot it around the 8, it looks like. Yeah, 8-yard line, so 29, 30 yards on that play. They'll line up and run it quickly. That time a run right of center from J2 is stuffed.
That was the previous play on that pass. A great fake by Walker Carter. Drew the secondary up and able to get Smoochie behind the defenders, and he put the ball right on the money.
Line of scrimmage, the 8-yard line. 2nd down and goal for the Panthers. J2 to the right of Carter. Twins left. One receiver to the right into the boundary. Low snap to Carter. And he keeps, and nothing doing.
Yeah, he's going to lose a couple there. That was a low snap, kind of messed the timing of the play up. And then Hamburg able to get some penetration. So
2-yard loss.
Yeah, Magnolia with 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line now.
7 minutes and counting in the 3rd quarter.
You got Ahmad Davis, man-to-man coverage on the far side of the field. A little height advantage for Ahmad. Let's see if they try to take advantage of that.
Rolling right is Carter. Carter pumps, now throws as he was waiting for Armand Green to slant in from the right side, and that pass is batted away.
He kind of threw it late, double clutch, and then rolled to his right, threw across his body, and a pretty good defensive play by the defensive back there for Hamburg. And it was a really tight window to try to get that ball in there.
So Braden Sanchez is going to attempt a field goal. This will be a 25-yard field goal attempt near the middle of the field. Walker Carter holds. Snap is good. The place is good. And the kick is no good. It hits the upright and bounces away. No good.
Boy, that hurts you. You expect that to be a chip shot from Braden Sanchez, and normally it is, but it doinked off the upright, and so Magnolia comes away empty-handed. Would have made it a one-score game.
Yeah, 28-17. The score stands after the missed field goal try. 6:43 on the clock here in the 3rd quarter. Yeah, you hate to come away empty.
Yeah, after that, had 1st and goal at the 8.
So, Hamburg football. third 20.
See if the Panther defense come up with another big stand right here. Got a 3 and out the first time. Need to do it again.
And Brooks, their quarterback, Saxton Brooks. He's got Lewis to his right. Fullback over on the right as well. Handoff goes to Lewis. Lewis has a scrum going forward as he ran it straight ahead. At around the 23, looks like, where the play will end up. Yes, 3 yards for Nikel Lewis. Third down, or second down rather, and 7 for the Lions. Hard count, and then they look to the sideline as the play comes in. Lewis moves to the left of his quarterback, Brooks. And Brooks will hand it off once again. Lewis gets around the right hand, gets positive yardage out across the 30. That is going to be...
Should be a first down.
Yeah, it should be. They started at 20, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yes, that should be a first.
They're moving the chains. They're going to mark it right. They're going to mark it right.
I don't know. Yeah, they put it right on the 30.
Yep.
7 yards, but that was enough. All it had to do was touch the 30, and it is a first down.
Right.
And Brooks, Saxton Brooks from the shotgun. Again, a hard count. Looks to the sideline. One receiver wide to the left, one to the right. They've got that power package to the right side. They're going to hand off. He actually runs away from that to the left. And nothing doing there.
Yeah, good job by the Panther defense. They just smothered that up. Marion Harris there for Magnolia. He kind of led the charge over here. Tucker Bogus on that side. Magnolia, you know, at halftime when Connor was up here, he was talking about is Magnolia going to load the box and make them throw the ball where they've got about 8 or 9 guys within 5 yards of the ball.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. He comes near side. Pass looking for Anthony Smith. Good coverage there by Caleb Roach for the Panthers. One is down and out. He overshot. It's incomplete. And it brings up 3rd and 10.
That was good coverage by Caleb over here. He was with him stride for stride. That would have had to have been a perfectly thrown ball by the quarterback, Saxton Brooks, and there was just not much of a window.
It's 3rd and 10. As the play comes in from the Lions sideline. 4:41 to play in the 3rd quarter in a 28-17 game. 3rd down, 10 empty set for Brooks. He has time, can't find a receiver, running for it to the right side, gets to the sideline, dragged down from behind. He's out of bounds at the 34, picked up 4 yards.
Well, I held my breath on that one over there on the Hamburg sideline. You know, that was Chevis Johnson and Marion Harris over there with pursuit. But boy, you just hold your breath every time something like that happens, or they're gonna throw a late hit or something. Again, Magnolia, this is not a 3 and out, but they forced the punt. Last time, Brayton Purefoy, number 6, and Caleb Roach, number 4, they just about got in there on the punter Aguilar. Let's see if they can get in there this time and maybe get a piece of it. Block the football.
Yeah, 4th down, 4th and 6. Aguilar to punt it away. Line of scrimmage is their 34. Back for the Panthers is Antonio Brooks. And we got whistles with the snap. Goes ahead and punts it. Smoochie says, I ain't chasing that.
Yeah. A flow, delay a game. Back judge threw it, delay a game.
Okay, so I'll tag him up 5.
Yeah, Smoochie said, I ain't going to get that ball. He's sitting back there at the 12-yard line. They're going.
You think I'm going after that? You are.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Well, what are they doing here? Huh?
They marked it off, and then they gave it back.
What'd they do? Waved it off. Of course.
Naturally.
They said the back judge doesn't know what he's doing. Wow. This is unbelievable. Well, I don't know. We've seen like this before.
They'll punt it away again. Somebody got a piece of that one. It rolls inside the 40. Takes a little. Might get a piece of that.
No, that was Caleb Roach back there. He was right on top of the kicker. I don't know if he got a piece of it, but he made him rush it anyway, and that's twice Magnolia's gotten close to getting a hand on the ball. If they can make Hamburg punt another time or two tonight, I think the Panthers can get one before this game's over.
Yeah, say it kind of came outside of his foot.
Yep.
So Panther football at their 29-yard line. 4:21 in the third quarter. They start this drive.
Yeah, need some points on the board this drive. They've had been able to move the ball the last couple of times they've had it, but last time came up empty.
Two receivers go left, one to the right. Carter out of the shotgun. He brings a win in motion, but he hands it off to J2. Kind of a delayed run there, and he picks up across the 30 to about the 32. Looked like he was going to break it for more, but we're able to pull him down. Made it to the 33, so 4 yards for Jamion Young.
Almost a delayed counter. Start right, like a draw play with a counter action. They start right, go left, and Jamion picks up 4.
2nd and 6. Little toss to the right side. Going back to Jamion. He tried to cut back, and he breaks free. He's to the 40, out to midfield, foot raise, 40, 30 on the sideline to catch up from behind. Davion Duckery caught up and able to drag him down from behind to prevent the touchdown. Still a big run, a heck of a run, breaking free of a tackler down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That is 39 yards and a first down.
Well, he had Travion Turner lead the way on the sweep, and then it looked like he was down, and all of a sudden he broke free and was off to the races.
Right area is out there now at running back, and he'll run it. He starts up the middle. He slips off to the right side. He refuses to go down, and a flag flies with the tackle. That might be a face mask.
Horse collar.
Yeah, he fought for extra there.
Yeah, that's a horse collar. If they wave this one off, I might take my headset off and walk down to the sidelines.
You might need to.
Yeah. They're talking about they take way too long between these penalties every time.
Yeah, the end of the run. Where's the football? 23.
Yeah.
That would be about 5.
It's actually marking it from the 20. So the referee holding the balls. That's a 20.
All right, so that's 8 yards to the 20.
Should be another 10 after that.
Should be half the distance. Is to the 10. So that's 1st and goal. Panthers at the 10-yard line.
For Magnolia, they need to punch this one in. They've gotten close the last time didn't get in. They need to get this one in the end zone.
Right Arias Moore to the right of Carter. Right Arias takes the handoff, starts left, cuts right. He's going in untouched. Touchdown, Magnolia. Right Arias heads toward the right pylon and scores 6 for the Panthers. A 10-yard run.
The right side of the line, Travion Turner and DeMarquion Hardeman, they did a great job sealing that side off. And Magnolia down by 5. They're going to go for 2 to make this a field goal game.
Right Darius for the 6.
See what Coach Kirby draws up here on the 2-point play.
Right Darius stays out there at running back. He's to the left of Carter. Twins left, one receiver to the right. And fake to right Darius. Carter keeps on the right side, not going to quite get in as he is tackled at the 1-yard line.
Just short.
Touchdown good. The 2-point try fails. So came up just short there. Panthers, though, put 6 on the board. It is 28-23 now, Hamburg.
I think, Coach Kirby's thought we're going to go for 2, make this a field goal game. It's still a one-score game, 28-23, with 3:24 to go in the third quarter.
4 plays, 71 yards, took 47 seconds for Magnolia to score. Carry out a deal for only $7.99 at Domino's, including all their one-topping pizzas, 8-piece wings or boneless chicken, also Domino's dip and bread twist combos. Their carry-out deals, Domino's for only $7.99 each. Domino's, East Main and Magnolia, and Domino's in Camden.
Last time Magnolia had a short field with the onside kick. Sanchez more than likely is going to boot this one away, preferably toward the end zone, keep it away from Michael Lewis and make Hamburg have a long field.
Panthers made it a one-score game, down by 5. And Michael is on the far side. I think that's Tyson Brooks on the near side.
Ball fell off the tee, so they're going to do it again. He Charlie Brown himself.
Almost. Fortunately, he saw it. So we'll do it again.
Yep. Titus Nelson's over here on the sidelines throwing the football. I don't know if that means he's going to go in the game or not.
The kickoff from Sanchez, end over end, with the near side. Taking it to 15, back to the middle of the field, and
great coverage.
Tied up and taken down. First man there, Vernon Tucker.
Yeah,
for the Panthers.
Good job by Vernon Tucker. He was down there on coverage along with Braylon Witcher, and also Jace Wilson. Good job by the Panther kickoff coverage team. Jace Rudder is there as well, so good coverage by Magnolia. So let's see what Hamburg can do here.
They'll start. The Lions will at their 24-yard line. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank player of the game. Bank on the go with People's Bank's mobile banking app. Check balances, check deposits, deposit checks, view transactions, transfer money, pay bills. Find the nearest branch and more. Bank wherever you are with your local bank. People's Bank, member FDIC. Man in motion from left to right. Now sets their fullback. In front of the running back, handoff, and boy, he is wrapped up and brought down. Boy, big old a clothesline there brings him down.
Marion Harris, he shot off that right end like a cannon and brought him for a loss of 1 before Lewis could get going.
Man.
He about took his head off. He hit him right around the shoulder, so he went around the neck, but he just about got there before the ball was handed off.
Might be feeling that one.
Absolutely.
So a 1-yard loss on the play. Back to the 23. Looks from the shotgun. And the handoff. And again, Panthers all over it. And Elijah Brookfield there to make the tackle for the Panthers.
The nose guard, he said, I can do that too. All 5'8", 345 pounds of Elijah Brookfield showed he's got some quickness as well. So that's a big loss.
3 yards on that loss. 4 yards on that loss. Back to the 19-yard line.
Magnolia's definitely made some adjustments at halftime, and whatever they did has worked so far. Need another big play here, and then Magnolia should get pretty good field position out of this if they can stop them right here.
Third down. About 15 here for the Lions. A low snap to their quarterback, Saxton Brooks. Brooks running for his life out to the right side. Throws on the run. He hits a receiver over there.
Well
shy of the 20.
Down.
Yeah, well short, or shy of the 30, excuse me. He goes out of bounds at the 28-yard line.
Kevion Brown, the receiver. Good pressure by the Panthers, and he had nowhere to go, and that was just a short, safety valve. They got first down on the chains over here. They should be fourth down.
Yeah, he got 10 yards, but, they needed more than 10. They needed about 15 or 16.
So they're
about 6.
They're going for it.
They are going. They act like they're going for it.
No way. They're going.
Fourth down and 6 deep in their territory.
No way. They're going
at their own 28-yard line. Panther fans getting excited. They shift their fullback from the left slot to the right slot. They're lining up for it. Hard count, and they snapped it. But I think they got timeout called before that snap went past.
I can't imagine them going for it right now. Coach Kirby, he's trying to get the troops fired up over here.
Even if they got a 5-yard penalty, they'd still be a yard and a half short.
Exactly. I'm not sure what the thought process is there unless they didn't think it was fourth down.
So the Lions use their first timeout of the second half.
The coach is over there just complaining to the referee about something. I have no idea what he can be complaining about. He said, look, buddy, you haven't hit your quota this quarter. Help us out. What was our agreement before the game?
Yeah, they've gotten their quota of help already.
Well, now the clock is continuing to run, even though they called a timeout. Not sure what that's all about. Now they finally stop it.
I guess they figure they got the lead. So.
Well, Let's see if let's keep your eye on number 6. He's over here on the right, and Caleb Roach. Let's find Caleb. He's over there on the left. Those two have been close the last couple times.
They snap it to the punter Aguilar, but we got more whistles.
Now they call it delay a game. And boy, maybe the referee decided at halftime the penalties were a little lopsided, so they're going to go the other way.
You think Coach Kirby reminded them that this game is being taped?
Well, they're up to 6 penalties now, 55 yards. In the halftime, they had 3 penalties for 25 yards. So that's again.
It's back to the 18 now,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yep.
There's a high snap and again a whistle.
I don't think they were set. They're just going the wrong way. Now the Hamburg fans are going to start yelling. I tell you, Magnolia's going to get. If Magnolia's got a chance to get really, really good field position out of this. Smoochie's, he's showing a lot of respect to this punter.
There's some 5 more against the Lions. They should be back around the 13.
I'm going to watch Braden Purefoy over here.
4th down and over 20. High snap to the punter. He goes up and pulls it down, gets his punt away. Not a good one. Takes a little bit of a Hamburg roll, though, but still will roll dead in Hamburg territory at the 45-yard line. He got 32 yards out of that punt, and he is fortunate that it didn't go into the end zone. The snap, as it was very high, Aguilar had to go high.
All the penalties and confusion on Hamburg cost them that time because they lost yardage, and I think the deep snapper kind of panicked a little bit, and then when the punter got it, he just kicked it as fast as he could because of the last 2 times the pressure of the Panthers. So not necessarily the pressure on that punt, but the ones from the previous punt helped the Panthers out on that situation. Take a break there as the Panthers send Walker Carter back out, and he's got, looks like, is that Rodarius to his left?
Since it's tight end, Tristan Morgan to the right side. Hands off, that's J2. J2 started right, saw a hole, moves downfield. He is just shy of the 40-yard line as he is brought down.
Momentum's on the side of the Panthers here for sure.
Almost touching the 40, but they spotted at the 41, so 4 yards to J2. Cardua trips to the left, and he's going to hand it off to J2. J2 muscles his way, just kept pushing forward. He's just shy of the 35-yard line.
I think they've got a guy down. One of their offensive linemen is...
I think that's Jackson Wolf.
Yeah. Coach Cass, athletic trainer. I think he got a cramp. Well, we wonder if there's going to be cramps. There may be our first one of the night.
I think they've got the ball spotted
about a yard
at
shy.
35, so 5 yards on that carry for J2. Kind of looked like their Carter might have been trying to pull that back, but J2,
he just
grabbed on him.
He just laughed. He said, "You ain't taking this ball from me. Give it to me." So yeah, that's a cramp. They give him the water. He's going to be all right. When you're one of them big boys up there on front, like Jackson Wolfley, 5'8", 210, a cramp is not. It doesn't matter who you are. Cramp's not a good thing. But when you're a big offensive lineman, that is not a good thing.
He comes to the sideline under his own power with nary a limp, so he's in good shape. 3rd and 1 for the Panthers.
Get you some water. So I bet you see J2 again here.
Close to the, what do we got, 32 seconds left.
We got to snap at least
third quarter. Bring Smoochie in motion, sets to the left of his quarterback, split backs, and he hands to Smoochie, starts right, cuts left. He's dragging one. He got it. That should be a 1st down inside the 35, and that extra drag of that defender by Smoochie should have gotten him a 1st down. They're going to spot it at the the 33-yard line, 3 yards for Smoochie.
Just a patient run by Smoochie. Knew what he needed. That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter.
So after 3, Magnolia down by 5, 28-23 at the hands of the Hamburg Lions. This is Panther football.
Hey guys, I'm Tom Sawyer, and I want to invite you to discover the difference of banking the Vodcall way. Whether you're starting a summer project, cruising the lake in your new boat, or trying to stay on top of your finances, our team is here to help. With our convenient online and mobile banking, you can manage your finances from anywhere, even by the pool. Visit us today in Stamps, Magnolia, or Texarkana. Vodcall Bank for what's ahead.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Tired of living with joint pain? Say hello to a brighter future with joint replacement surgery at Magnolia Regional Medical Center. The Mako Smart Robotic System is the latest breakthrough in orthopedic surgery. This advanced technology ensures precision and personalized care for every patient. Dr. Kevin Rutter and his team can create a surgical plan tailored to your unique anatomy. That means faster recovery times and improved outcomes. Take the first step towards a pain-free life today. Call 870-235-3200 or visit mrmcjointcare.com. So as we start this fourth quarter here at Hamburg, it is a 28-23 lead for the Hamburg Lions. 28-23. Panthers with the only scoring in this half. 10-yard run by Rydarius Moore. Man in motion right to left. Take the handoff, give to the tailback. Patiently working the left side, and that's Jamie on.
Not a whole lot there that time.
Might have got a yard.
Yeah, didn't get a whole lot, only a yard that time, but Magnolia sticking with the game plan, and don't be surprised to see Walker Carter pull that ball out and hit one of these receivers going down the field. Hamburg's got everybody pretty tight to the line of scrimmage. Mike can get somebody behind the secondary.
Quinn's left, one to the right. They bring on Gwynn in motion, left to right. But hand back, and Jamie makes one miss, gets free left side, down inside the 15, the 10, before being pushed out of bounds. They're going to spot him out at the 8-yard line. Big run for J2, 24 yards, and it's first and goal.
195 yards on 17 carries for Jamion Young. I think we got our leading candidate for People's Bank Player of the Game.
You know, they did a good job. Hamburg, I'm talking about in the first half early, but, boy, Panthers have worn them down.
They have. Punch this thing in.
5-point deficit for the Panthers. First and goal, right back to J2. Weaves through the right side, cuts back left, inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. That's a 6-yard gain, and it's second and goal.
Puts him over the 200-yard mark. 18 carries, 201 yards for Jamion Young, and Panthers trying to punch this thing into the end zone. Even the fans are getting up because they can't see around the tent down there, Dan.
Second down and goal. Yeah, it's a killer, isn't it? Second and goal from the 3, back to J2, and boy, they
stuffed that one.
Yeah, they stuffed it good. He just didn't have time. They were able to get around the blocking, led by Jace Harrington, one of their linebackers, and he had help.
J2.
Yeah, just too many for one lineman to block.
Yeah, J2's going to come out of the game, catch a break here. He's lost a yard on that play.
Yeah, so it's third and goal at the 4-yard line. So Rydarius in to replace Jamion Young.
Unless they have a big loss here, Panthers, this is 4-down territory for Magnolia.
Tight end sets up on the right side. Rydarius Moore, the running back, sets up to the right of Walker Carter. Man in motion right to left. Fake the jet sweep. Carter keeps, got away from 1 and 2. Third and fourth man, though, will drop him at the 5-yard line. A 1-yard loss on the carry from the quarterback, Walker Carter.
Let's see what Coach Kirby elects to do here. He rolled it to the right. Now we got another cramp. Is that Walker? Yeah, I think that's Walker Carter. And so Coach Kirby's already made the call. He's going to send the field goal unit in.
Yeah, we still got a lot of time. 9:47 left in this game. Plus your quarterback is down.
Yep.
So he's got, he was reaching down the lower right leg. So hopefully not ankle, hopefully cramp.
Yeah, it's cramp. He's up.
Calf, yeah, he's up.
Walker Carter going down with that cramp might have affected the decision that Coach Kirby had there, whether he was going to go for it or not. This is going to be a right hash. Well, not quite on the right hash. Field goal for Braden Sanchez.
Right of center.
Yeah, right of center. Ball at 5. It'll be about a 22-yard effort.
They've got a different holder out there for the Panthers.
Yeah, you're right. Jackson Touch, you're right, because Walker Carter's normally the holder. Let's see if that affects anything here.
So he is set for the hold. There's the snap low, but he gets it down. The kick from Sanchez is through the uprights. So Panthers have cut The Hamburg lead to 2 at 28-26 with 9 minutes, 31 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. This is Panther football.
At the UAMS Health Family Medical Center in Magnolia, you have access to health care services from the state's only academic medical center through their convenient location in Magnolia. They offer a wide range of primary care services, from annual exams and preventive care to treatment of sudden illnesses, helping you manage ongoing conditions and more. And with convenient hours, you can get personalized primary care close to home. Call UAMS Health Family Medical Center at 870-234-7676 to schedule your appointment.
We're working in multiples of 3.
Yeah.
We got a field goal, we got 6 without extra points, and we got another field goal.
Good job by Jackson Touch. The backup holder took a low snap, got it down for Sanchez.
10 plays, 40 yards on the drive. Took 2 minutes, 41 seconds. And
good coverage. Great Purefoy, and also Jace Wilson. Sanchez slipped when he kicked the ball. I hope he's okay. Foot came out from under him.
But he appears to be all right coming off the field. Kevion Brown on the return there, but yeah, good coverage.
Still kicked it down to about the 3-yard line, even when he slipped.
He's out of bounds. We're right at the 20, it looks like. Yeah, that's where they'll start their drive.
Coach Muldoon went over and patted him on the shoulder pad, give him a hard time there for slipping as he fell. But yeah,
don't you get hurt? You're my shortstop.
That's right. Well, that was a good kick nevertheless. But again, Purefoy and Wilson down there from Magnolia. Purefoy, you hear his name on. If it's a special teams play, you can bet good money. Great Purefoy is going to be down there amongst the plays somewhere.
So Saxton Brooks again out there at quarterback. Nykel Lewis, the running back, to his left. Play action. He tried to throw it left side. That's batted down.
Bogus. Tucker Bogus got up there. He's not the tallest guy in the world, 5'9", 185, but he got his hands up in the passing lane and knocked it down. So second 10 for the Lions.
And 22 to play in the fourth quarter. 3 and out. They would get pretty good field position from here, even with Aguilar's leg.
Absolutely.
Brooks from the shotgun, and he hands off this time to Lewis. Lewis tried to kind of counter back to the left, but boy, too many Panthers there as he took a lick, and down he goes. George
Jackson led the charge for Magnolia, and we got another Panther down with a cramp. So the cramps have been on the side of the Panthers tonight, not on the Lions. So this is the third guy that's cramped up for Magnolia in the last little bit here. But yeah, George Jackson, he got in there. He came in like a house of fire there and was able to put the big hit. According to the chain game, it looks like it's back at the 18-yard line.
That's what the clock was saying as well. We got the well, it's actually 17. That was a 3-yard loss.
Yeah. Marion Harris
he's the guy that's
I think they made
limping off with the cramp again. He's walking a lot better than.
He's not walking like you in the morning, in other words.
He's got a little bit of that. He's got it after I start walking better.
I got you.
Empty set. Brooks in the backfield on 3rd down and 12 for the Lions. Low snap to Brooks. Brooks has time. He pumps. Now he doesn't. He's in trouble, but he got away, and he runs it to the far side. He took a lick, but he stayed up, and he spun around and got it out as far as the 24-yard line. It's going to end up being a 7-yard carry for Saxton Brooks.
He paid for it. That was Caleb Roach who put that first big hit on him, and then 4th down, Hamburg does not appear they're going to send the kicking team out there again. They did this last time. Now they do send the kicking team out.
So it's 4th down and 6, deep in their territory at their 24-yard line.
Hamburg has only had 1 first down here in the second half.
Panthers have Smoochie deep. Alberto Aguilar out to punt for the Lions. Good snap to it. He gets his punt away and over in. It'll bounce. Takes a Hamburg roll. It'll roll to the far side, inside the 20. Looks like it's going to be out of bounds right at the 20 of Magnolia. So Magnolia back
the 30.
That's the 30. Excuse me. I'm sorry, the 30. say that way. That couldn't be that long of a punt. Yeah. About 47 yards. Still with the roll. That's plenty.
He got rid of it in a hurry because, again, Braden Purefoy was putting some pressure on the punter. But Magnolia at the 30-yard line, 8:08, plenty of time left in the game. Here comes the offense. Let's see what the Panthers can do. Jackson Wolfley, who had that cramp earlier, he's back out on the offensive line for
Magnolia. After the game, we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game. Before you lock in a mortgage rate online, talk to People's Bank first. People's Bank offers great rates on mortgage loans for a new home purchase and refinancing, and they make it so easy by being with you every step of the way. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Hand off, running it up the right hash mark. Something flew in there late. I don't know if it was a towel or what. You got out around the 35. We got it.
Jackson Wolfley, he may have cramped up again.
Well, looks like linebacker Peyton Sellers was in some pain. They spotted it to 34.
Wolfley's going to stay in.
On that.
You know, once you get one cramp, sometimes it's hard not to get that second one.
Yeah, that's why they keep forcing to keep pouring that water down.
That's right. Yep.
And once they start happening, you just can't catch up.
Yeah.
J2 to the left, Walker Carter. Carter fakes the handoff, rolls out left side, tried to stiff arm defender, but he's going to be taken down back at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that play never had a chance.
That's going to be about a 9-yard loss back to the 25. Third and 14 for the Panthers. Under 7 minutes to play. Panthers trailing by 2, 28-26 at the hands of the Hamburg Lions.
6:45, still plenty of time in the game, but boy, Magnolia like to get some points off this drive if they could.
Porter takes a low snap to throw. As a man, that's Brooks. Smoochie goes up and gets it, hauls it down. He was coming around that right side, and right on the hash marks, goes up high to pull it down. That's a first down as he was brought down as he came down. But that's a first down to the 43-yard line, a gain of 18.
Well, that was a well-thrown ball into a tight, coverage there. Had about 2 or 3 guys around Smoochie, but he goes in and grabs it and picks up the first down.
2 receivers into the boundary to the right, 1 wide to the left. They hand off right here. He is Moore in there now, and he gets it across the 45 to the 46. That'll be about 3 yards for Rydarius. 2nd down and 7 for the Panthers.
That was a big 3rd down conversion for the Magnolia Panthers there. Walker Carter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 17 now, but has 122 yards passing. Best passing effort of the year for Magnolia.
2nd down 7 from their 46-yard line. Carter has 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. He is going to run play action. Carter keeps. Nothing up the middle, tackled for no gain.
Yeah, he didn't have anybody open. And that was the pass rush got in there pretty quick. Really no gain on the play.
Yeah, none at all. 3rd down and 7 for the Panthers from their 46-yard line. So 3rd down play coming up here. Clock's running. It's going to be down inside 5 with this snap.
Well, field goal is all the Panthers need, but I'm sure they'd like to get a touchdown here, down by 2.
Got a ways to go to get into range, though.
Oh, yeah.
Snap, a little low to Carter, throws out right side, has an open man in Hamburg territory. I don't think he quite got to the first down, and he was knocked back, so it's going to be at about the 49. Only a 5-yard gain.
Well, he was right at the marker, and he kind of took a half step back trying to make a play, talking about the receiver Armand Green, and he would have been better served to catch it and just dive forward, but he was trying to make a big play. So now 4th, boy, he got a bad spot. 4th and about 2.
Yeah, 4th and 2, and like I said, it's inside 4.5, 4:20 now, and clock running, and the Panthers have their offensive unit out there at the 49-yard line of Hamburg. 4th down and 2. This could be the ball game.
Yep, absolutely.
Walker Carter out of the shotgun. Takes the snap, hands off, J2 down the line, right side, fights for it. It's going to be very close.
I think he got it based on where that guy on the far side put the ball down. He's going to have the
first down. If he doesn't back up, he should have the first down.
Yeah, Hamburg's excited like they thought they stopped him, but
now, boy, again, second and third effort there for J2. Really made him work.
He didn't get it.
Referee backed it up. Everybody else had it marked at the 47-yard line. He backed it up a yard.
Where he marked it, I don't know if we got it, Dan.
No, he didn't get it there.
Yeah,
he backed it up a yard.
He did back it up. But, yeah, he didn't get it. He's going to be shy.
Gosh, that guy's horrible. That guy's terrible. Yeah, we didn't get it.
Coach Kirby, he knows he just took one in the...
They're going to measure. I have to bring the chain all the way across, but yeah, where they ended up marking that. Nope. It is well short.
Yeah, 3:57. Magnolia down 2, and this stretch of the chains.
Referee.
There you go. He's short. Yep.
Too short.
That was a bad spot. He was
terrible.
He was well past the yard to gain there, and Magnolia. But Panther defense, Magnolia's got all 3 timeouts. Need to come up with a 3 and out right here.
Yeah, they had it spotted at the 47-yard line, and then the referee backed it up a yard.
Yeah. Yep. Coach Kirby, he is not happy either. I don't blame him.
And now they come and spotted it and put it back closer to the 47.
Yeah. Now they moved it up a little bit too. That's horrible. Coach Kirby,
well, defense got to stop it. Got 3:57 left. Still got time. 3 and out would sure be nice. Brooks takes the snap. He hands it off to Lewis. Lewis has a pile of Lions moving forward in a scrum. He'll get it down to around the 46.
Well, that gives
6 yards.
Yeah, that gives Hamburg some momentum. So the Panther defense now has to create their own momentum. Down 2 with 3:37 in counting.
Second down 4 for a Hamburg at the Panther 46-yard line.
They'll have to snap it with about 3:07 to go on the clock. Hamburg probably about 2 first downs away from wrapping up the victory.
From the shotgun, Saxton Brooks. And off over the right side. Boy, it's so tough to bring down Nykel Lewis. And he picks up the first down inside the 40 to the 36. He ends up getting 10 out of that.
Yeah, only
just refusing to go down.
Only the second first down of the half for Hamburg, but that momentum they got after that horrible spot. I think somebody Magnolia's got a player down.
Check on him after the game. We'll name our People's Bank player of the game. Refer a friend to People's Bank. If your friend opens any checking account, you and your friend both receive a thank you gift. Visit referpbmag.com to earn your choice of an Amazon gift card or the current featured gift, free checking and free gifts at People's Bank, member FDIC. So that'll be part of our Domino's post-game show. Carry out a deal for only $7.99 at Domino's, including all of their one-topping pizzas and 8-piece wings or boneless chicken, and Domino's dip and bread twist combos too. Just $7.99 each. Great carry-out deals from Domino's in Magnolia and in Camden.
It's Chevis Johnson down for Magnolia. So, I don't know that this is a cramp.
He was down a long time there.
Yeah. I think he's holding. He's kind of.
He's shaking up. Yeah, that's not a cramp.
No. Athletic trainer John Casson out there.
He's holding his arm. So that could be shoulder. Could be a lot of things.
Looks like he's holding his left arm. Is that what you look like?
I can't tell which arm is holding the other. But yeah, it looks like he is holding his left arm. So Chevis has to come off the field.
Maybe a stinger.
It is a first down for the Lions at the 36-yard line of the Panthers.
So 14 on the play clock. They'll have to snap at about 2:33. They're letting every second, talk about Hamburg, they can run off this clock. They've got their power set in. They're just going to line up and try to run over Magnolia.
behind him on the right. Lewis just dropped his shoulder. Gets only about a yard, though, to the 35-yard line. And one of their guys gets up limping. That's one of those power guys. Their fullback, Lawson Carter.
Magnolia calls their first time out. They've got 2 left.
So the line of scrimmage is the 35. It's second down and about 9. Second, or closer to 10. With 2:32 left, Magnolia trails by 2, 28-26. This is Panther football.
Campbell & Company Insurance Agency, a division of Sunstar Insurance Group, has been providing insurance coverages for businesses and families in the Arklatex area for over 100 years. As an independent insurance agency, Campbell & Company represents dozens of A-plus rated insurance carriers such as Allstate, Travelers, and Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Campbell & Company can provide insurance coverages to a wide array of businesses, from log trucks to restaurants, as well as homeowners, auto, and health insurance. Call Bill Talbot and his team today, 234-6707, or stop by 409 North Jackson in Magnolia.
And Gregory Jeff Harrington back with you from Hamburg.
Oh, no, they called offsides on Magnolia. Oh, my goodness.
Whistles with the snap. It is on the Panthers offside.
I don't think he crossed the line. He was inching. Anyway, I don't know.
5 yards to the 30.
That could be huge because gives him a much better chance to get the first down now. Second and 5,
right.
Second and 10, yeah. Of course, the clock's dead because there was a timeout prior to the penalty.
Kel Lewis to the left of his quarterback, Sexton Brooks. Brooks takes the snap right back to Lewis. Off tackle right side. He got spun around, but dragged one with him as he backed his way inside the 25 to the 24, 6 yards for Lewis. That'll move the chains for the Lions.
Hey, Magnolia, they're not stopping the clock here. They can only stop it 2 more times. Best case scenario, Magnolia get the ball. Call timeout after first down, after second down. The best case scenario, Magnolia get the ball with under a minute to go in the game now.
2 minutes to play. The Panthers are going to be trying to strip that thing, too.
Yep, that's what they need.
Ball at the 24 of Magnolia. Hamburg with a 2-point advantage. Back to Lewis. No question what they're going to do with it. He runs straight ahead, and he is turned back immediately.
Carmelo McDonald put a big hit on him, but Magnolia calls timeout with 1:46. So Magnolia 1 timeout left here in this game, down by 2.
Lost 2 yards on the play. In Domino's postgame show after the game, and we'll name our People's Bank Player of the Game. Mule Riders Family Day tomorrow at Southern Arkansas University as the Mule Riders take on the Tigers of Ouachita Baptist University. 6 o'clock kickoff. Mule gating starts at 3 o'clock. The Mule Rider football team does their walkthrough at 4 o'clock. You always want to be there for that, and get to welcome the Mule Rider football team as they make their way from there into the locker room for taping, et cetera, to get ready for the Tigers of OBU.
A lot going on tomorrow. There's a volleyball game at 11.
11, right?
Yeah, 11. Then there's also the bed race. I'm not as 100%. I think that starts like at 1 or 2.
Oh, I got it on my phone, but I'm scared to bring it up. I'm scared I'll disconnect it.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
But you can look. Yeah, you can look online.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, one of them's at 1. One of them's I think is at 2. Something's going on. Yeah, volleyball's at 11.
Yeah, I do know that.
Second down, 12 for Hamburg. Lewis trying to get wide to the left side, and he gets there, but there's a flag thrown behind the play, actually back in the backfield late.
Well, there's going to be a clip on Hamburg.
The gain was to the 16-yard line, about a 10-yard carry when all was said and done, but it should be coming back.
Yeah, blocking the back, so that'll eliminate the... Looked like the guy went out of bounds over there, but the official on the far side kept the clock running. So, a minute 34. Clock should start on the snap here.
Going to walk it off. The flag was thrown at the 30. We'll back him up 10 from there. That was 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage in the backfield. And he walked off 9 to the 39-yard line. The 9-yard penalty after
timeout.
Hamburg takes the timeout with 1:34 left in the game. The Lions lead by 2, 28-26, 1:34 left on the clock. This is Panther football.
Hey guys, Lucas Cheatham back to tell you about Health Quest Therapy. Gone fishing lately? Well, out on the water is where you'll always find me. Some days, fishing out of a boat can really test my balance. You may feel off balance at times yourself. My mom, Christy, and her team provide physical, occupational, speech therapy, dry needling, and even offer vital stem therapy for swallowing problems. Visit online at healthquesttherapy.net or stop by 1515 East Main in Magnolia today. Oh yeah, I got another bite.
If you're like most Americans, you spend over 8 hours a week in your car. So naturally, you want to be satisfied with its performance. That's why you need to know about Spittler Tire and Auto. Folks around here have been trusting Spittler Tire and Auto for over 17 years. They have 10 service bays to handle all kinds of repairs, tune-ups, brakes, mufflers, oil changes, tires, and more. Whatever your car or truck needs, trust the experts at Spittler Tire and Auto in the Dairy Queen Shopping Center, 521 East Main in Magnolia.
Lines up, hard count, now turns to his sideline. Just got 1:34 on the clock. Second and very long, second and 25. And the run, they'll run it straight ahead, still going, a scrum going forward. And he kind of broke free.
Yeah,
It never blew the whistle, and he busted free, got down, or not free completely, but kind of loose, and he got down to the 30, ends up getting 9 yards.
And he burns a few more seconds on the clock.
Yeah, he got that 9-yard penalty back to the 30, so third now and about 15 or 16.
Scott, Dr. White sent me the schedule for tomorrow. So the volleyball game's at 11. There's also an SAU theater production at 11. Organization fair tables and family-friendly events from 10:30 to 1 at the Duck Pond. Bed race at 1. Family reception at the Duck Pond at 2. The canoe race at 2. Mule Gaming at 3. Pep rally 5:10. And kickoff at 6.
Right. One of these years.
I don't know about the bed race. I mean, I've watched that bed race.
That looks dangerous.
I hope the dads of the girls who are on the bed race aren't there. That's all I can say. Magnolia's out of timeouts now, so Hamburg can run 2 more plays. Now Hamburg calls another timeout.
They're down 16, but they're out of timeouts.
Well, no, we're out of timeouts.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But Hamburg has.
Oh, so the last one was Magnolia.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so Magnolia's out of timeouts, but Hamburg, they'll have 1 more, I think.
Yeah, I have never seen the bed races in person, but I've seen videos of them, and I think, oh my God, I'm so happy nobody got hurt.
Anytime you put a person, more times than not it's female, on a bed and she has to wear a football helmet, that's not a lot of good.
That's the only protection she's got.
It doesn't seem to be a lot of good things that can happen out of that, but they do it every year.
These are not like beds with the little wheels that are under your bed. These have got, I mean, they're racing.
Yeah, they're specially engineered, no doubt about it.
Yeah, they got some big-bodied gentlemen pushing those usually.
Yeah, right.
All right. Well, that's the after the timeout. 1:24 on the clock. Third down, 16 for Hamburg. And running to the near side as the quarterback kept that time on the snap running right. Just got both hands wrapped around it. Runs to the right side. Brooks does. Picks up short yardage.
Well, they're going to snap the ball with about 30 on the game clock, or that's when the play clock will run out. They'll probably call timeout when the play clock hits 1. So Magnolia will probably, depending on what they do here, will have 20 seconds.
It was 2 yards.
2 yards, yeah. Magnolia will have about 20 seconds to try to do something with the ball.
Fourth and about 15. Yeah, 40 seconds now.
Unless they can cause a turnover here. And then take it to the house.
How about take a field goal? Can you run it back in high school?
Yeah.
Blocked?
I think so. Yeah. A field goal, not an extra point.
That'd be an excellent ending to this.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think there's no shot they're doing anything but trying to run the clock out of here.
Well, if they do anything else, they're crazy.
Well, The
Panthers will have the football back.
They're bringing the punter in. Magnolia.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, I say they're bringing the field goal kicker in.
Yeah, they are going to try to kick it.
I don't know about this. This will be a 46-yard field goal.
This will be from the right hash mark. As Alberto Aguilar is going to attempt a field goal.
Man, a block.
Dyson Brooks is his holder.
Block this sucker here.
This is living dangerously for the Hamburg Lions. Left-footed kicker Alberto Aguilar from the right hash mark. There's the snap. His kick. That is hooked. And that'll skip through the end zone. It is no good. Not even close. Yeah.
So Magnolia will have 27 seconds. I don't know if that was.
Well, the good thing, I guess, that they're thinking it does, it gives Magnolia to 20, right?
I think so. The referees are thinking about. I think in high school, kick in a field goal into it's just like a touchback.
Yeah, the previous two misses.
Yeah, it's not like in college where you spotted the kick or whatever. So Magnolia's got 27 seconds, no timeouts
to go 80 yards.
80 yards.
So you're saying it's not going to be easy?
Well, in theory, it would not be easy.
Hey, we've seen J2 break them.
I was going to say, he's put your fastest guy out there. And
J2 in the backfield to the left of his quarterback, Walker Carter. Carter wants to throw. He does. Throws up deep. There's Smoochie in a crowd. He went up for it. It was tipped away, and then falls to the turf. It was close to being picked off by the second defender there for Hamburg.
If Smoochie could have came down with that one, though.
Yeah, he was close to catching it, too.
The Hamburg defenders were not in a position to tackle him.
Yeah, they were going for the football.
Yeah,
if he could have made that catch, he probably would have had points.
Yep.
Carter back to pass once again. Again, he's throwing this one deep over the middle. That one's going to skip. Again, looking for Smoochie. He's waiting for him. He had a little too much pressure that time. He had to throw it a little early.
Than he wanted
before
to.
Smoochie could get open out over the middle.
Well, two good routes there.
17.8 on the clock. And it's 3rd down and 10 for the Panthers.
Got to have time to throw the ball.
Carter again. Back to pass. This time goes right for Nick. Nick trying to turn it upfield, and he slid. And they're going to rule him inbounds.
Yeah, that might end the game.
Yeah, they're going to have to hurry. 5 seconds on the clock. I don't think they can get lined up in time. They stopped the clock with 2.1.
Well, Magnolia's got a guy. Maybe the reason he went down is because he got a cramp.
That's Nick.
Yes,
Nick is the guy that went down. He caught the ball out of the right flat, and as he turned to try to go upfield, his legs, he slipped and went down. And he's the guy that's hurt over on the sideline.
Yeah, he's got a cramp. So Magnolia's got to be ready to go as soon as the ball is.
We'll say they'll wind the clock immediately, right?
Yeah, I don't know how this works. You know, if this was in college, an injury would be like a 10-second runoff. I don't know if you have that in high school or not, because
that would end the game. They haven't shown any indication of that. So the completion brings it out to the 28-yard line. That was 8 yards on the reception.
As soon as the referee, I got it. As soon as the referee blows it for play, that's going to take Nick a minute to get off the field.
Yeah, he's got to be ready to snap too. They put time on the clock. 4.2 seconds on the clock.
He's just going to stay on the other side.
Trips to the left side.
I'm not sure that's legal. I guess it doesn't matter.
He didn't wind the clock.
He's about to.
There he goes.
Snap it.
Now the snap to Carter. Last play of the game. Carter chunks it deep. Marshall jumps in a crowd. And that's batted away. That's going to be incomplete. Trying to hit Jamijah Marshall deep over the middle, down around the 40 of Hamburg, but several defenders are able to bat it away. And Hamburg will escape with a 2-point victory tonight over the Magnolia Panthers. Our final 28-26. Hamburg, the winner over Magnolia tonight. Hence Magnolia, their first loss of the season, and Hamburg goes to 3-0. Our Magnolia Regional our Domino's